Mentally, I'm never ready.
That's the first thing that they heard, by the way.
Hit a
No,
yeah.
no, stop! No, I can't do this.
Mental.
You recite the alphabet backwards. Go now. Backwards,
What?
backwards. Alphabet
What?
backwards. If you don't, alphabet
Z.
backwards.
I don't know.
Oh my god, Alpha. What comes before Z?
Q.
Oh my
There's like
fucking
an F
god.
somewhere in there, I think. I don't know.
The sad part is, I don't think he's joking because even sober, I can't say the
He's
alphabet
a
No,
backwards.
I
illiterate.
like legitimately can't. It's a problem.
Everyone
I'm
knows
too
what comes
stupid.
before Z, though.
I don't know, maybe Q?
Why?
There's like an L, I think.
Why?
Guys,
Oh.
do it right now. Alphabet backwards. Go. You have 30 seconds. If you fail, you die. Go.
I'll just fucking take the death. Are you kidding me?
Congratulations.
Thank
You're gonna be
you.
reincarnated as. I'm gonna end the joke there. Go on.
Thanks. I'm glad. Oh my god. Okay. I don't do. The stream's been going
keep
for
going.
like
Just keep
a
going.
minute and a half at this point. Hello everybody and welcome to D&D Papihos. My name is Jacob or JC and I'm your dungeon master for the evening. And welcome to session 99
Whoa.
of our 5th edition journey. Kind of just hit me for a second, but let's skip past that and not mention it. Because where we last left off, you all are enjoying a festival. The Festival of Fire, the Festival of the World Eater, the anniversary of when the great red dragon fell by your hand. Both meant as a celebration and a memorial to those hundreds who have fallen. You all are gathered here to... well, enjoy a festival and see a couple speeches. 2/3 of that is done as you all went through with everyone realizing that carnival games are very, very heavily skewed towards the strong and the dexterous, as the majority of games went to Gilgamesh with Nime pulling behind, and I believe basically everyone but Rem was having a real fun time with the games. However, after those, you were all told that you needed to be present for the speeches, and you went to the first one, which was the unveiling of the monument that both showed the glorious battle between the skyship, the World Eater, the Greywall Guard, and the ground forces of her draconic army. The entire time during this festival, certain members of the group, Rem, Zex, Nime, all kind of begun not trusting their surroundings. Partially because of each other, and partially because of general paranoia. Each of you picking out arbiters, going through the crowd, scanning, or each other doing specific things such as activating or casting True Sight, or casting something on the statue itself. You all, at this moment, have just left off where Suna told Princess Roxy that she would be happy to find her after her father's ceremony, which is in about 20 minutes before the day is supposed to officially change from afternoon to evening. The sky begins to darken and people grab large troughs of food that have been put in and are beginning to cook. The smell of kind of barbecued meat and vegetables are beginning to fill the town square. But the 5 of you have just been kind of escorted out from where the memorial is, and have begun to dip back into the actual crowd of people. So, you've got a little bit of time. What do the 5 of you want to do? I'm gonna do something. Unless if one of you do.
I want to sharpen my sword.
In a crowd of hundreds of people.
Say, we're just in the middle of a crowd, right?
Okay.
I mean, last
What, are they
we
gonna-
left off, Nime was grilling me, so we can just pick up from there.
Are they
Yeah,
gonna approach me
fucking
with a
loser.
massive sword that's now sharp? No.
So-
I'll cut them in half.
Some children might. You don't know.
Okay. I might stab them.
Oh my god! No!
Listen, it might happen. They might slip and fall. I might slip. Listen, the sword might end up inside of them one way or another.
Sounds like an excuse to stab children.
It might be.
He's letting out his anger.
They're just clumsy. I hate being at things like this. They're boring.
Yeah,
You didn't
spice
seem
it
so
up with
bored
the
when you
little
were fighting
child
people.
Child murder.
Yeah. That's like the compensation, right? It's the give and take.
We start, and there's an immediate thing that I wish I could make as an animatic if I had better art capabilities of Gil just being like, I'm bored.
Man, I'm getting a little bored of this whole event. Oh, okay, we're good.
Boredom relief.
Continuing where
Anyway.
we left off, teammate was asking me a question.
Yes, let's go there.
Aww.
Yeah, so what do you know?
I told you what I know,
You didn't tell me anything.
and that's what I know.
Hmm.
Anything or not anything?
Can you at least tell me what you do know?
I know that I don't know.
I don't like speaking in riddles very much.
You can cast detect thoughts.
It's still going.
Yeah,
Which is true.
I don't know. I think he'll roll too high for me to be able to do it, though.
well, that's why
go.
you don't dig. You just keep asking the same question until it pops up on his surface.
It
Oh,
will
yeah, that's
come to
true.
the surface now. I am now aware of the magic and curate my thoughts in a way that you will not get
Only-
anything.
Only rogues can do that. That is a rogue feature.
I can control my surface thoughts.
Mm-mm. Can you? That'd be...
No, that
I mean,
is literally a rogue feature.
Wait, fuck. Is this actually a thing?
Lackham did it. She curated her thoughts in a specific way to lead you towards a certain conclusion. If Lackham's a rogue, I'm a horse.
Okay, I mean, I guess it's up to you and JC whether or not Rem can. But I thought we had already established that it wasn't something we could do.
This doesn't happen often.
I don't, it's oh god. I hate doing it when it's player versus player. Will
I mean, if I just have to roll for it, I just have to roll for it. Honestly, I don't...
I would love to get a insight check from Nime, and
Okay.
I'll have the correspondingly correct check from Rem on
Sorry, let me
the
go ahead and open up.
charisma side. Helmenia knows what I'm laying down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because also, you can
well-
also just see whether his face looks like it has a shit-eating grin on it or not.
Yeah, what does your fucking face look like?
There is no grin here.
Okay, well, I have a 25 insight, so...
That okay. This what the hell is this? The hell is even that? And
No
just-
fuck is even that.
It's a dice, I assume. If he's rolling something besides a dice, we might have a bigger problem.
That is a 20 on that particular roll. You are not convinced that I don't know anything.
Rem, I want you to look me in my face and know that I know that you are not telling me the truth right now.
That's where you're wrong, because that was not a deception. That was a persuasion. I am not lying. You don't believe me, but I am not lying.
Rem, I don't want to try with you, but I will. I want to know what you know.
And I'm telling you that I don't know anything.
That's fucking it. That's fucking it. I'm pressing.
All right, Rem, you begin to feel the outside presence of Nime's conscious kind of pushing into your psyche. You can make a wisdom save if you want to.
I rolled hella low, but it's still a 19.
What am I putting that up against? Do I have to roll too?
No, it's your saving throw.
No, but what am I putting that up against?
Your
If
spell
you roll
save
the-
DC? Do you know where that is?
I mean, I'm looking at my spell. I'm just not seeing.
It's
I
8
probably just don't
plus
have it
your
here.
proficiency plus your intelligence modifier.
Plus my so.
I'm
8
letting you know right
plus-
now, mine caps at 18. Unless you have an augmenting item, I do not fail this save.
Hold on. Sorry. 8 plus my proficiency.
So that's
Mhm.
plus 5.
Plus what now?
Your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
Whatever you use to cast. It could be intelligence, it could be charisma, but I'm pretty sure it's intelligence if you get it from that feat.
Okay. Yeah, I only got a 13 if that's the case.
We can check. What's the feat?
Unless she has an augmenting thing, no matter what it is, I do not fail this.
It is either intelligence,
Wow.
wisdom, or charisma. Whichever one she upgraded when she
Whichever
got
one
the
you
feat.
yeah.
I do not remember
Yeah,
which
I
one
sh-
she upgraded.
I still wouldn't be able to.
Okay. So,
It was charisma.
gotcha. So you can feel Rem basically barring you out of his mind.
I want it to feel like she's been shoved out.
Mhm.
I want it to be aggressive.
Know that I do not trust you. And then she's gonna turn around and kind of walk off stage then.
Am I supposed to feel some certain way about this?
I mean, she doesn't really care if you do or don't.
I don't really care how you feel either.
Glad
I
we're
told
on the
you what
same
I knew.
page. You didn't. You straight lied to her. So
I didn't lie.
It's in character.
Rem does not tell lies.
yeah, but Rem also does sneak. So
Rem does not sneak. Nothing sneaky has happened here.
other than him speaking in riddles the whole time.
It is not a riddle. I told you exactly what I know, and it's that I don't know. That is what I know.
I would say Rem is playing with words. I would say if I were Rem, I'd be saying, "Oh, I don't know what's coming, but I know that something is coming."
I
But,
don't
"Oh,
know.
I don't
that.
know anything.
I don't know that something is coming. I also don't know that something isn't coming. When I say the words, I don't know, I literally mean the words, I don't know.
Fine. So Zex will step forward at this point and ask them what was the sending about this morning.
Descending was Tienta to be on alert
Why?
because I don't know what can happen. The commune was inconclusive. I literally do not know. I was not given a positive or a negative answer.
Okay.
It was literally unclear. It was, are the people in danger? Yes, the people are always in danger. As long as the Ascended exists, the people are in danger. The question was a part of the Ascended's plan going to go into action today? The answer was yes, but they are always doing things. The question was, should we cancel the festival? And I was not given a yes or a no. So instead of souring the mood and trying to tell you to be on alert so you can't enjoy a single thing, I opted to deal with it myself until the festivities had slowed down, like a reasonable person would. I alerted the people that needed to know, the security, so that we could actually enjoy ourselves. So I apologize for allowing you the privilege of not stressing yourself out. Congratulations.
We were stressed out anyway.
Why?
Because we thought you were hiding something, and that stressed us out.
And I told you I wasn't. So here I am, being told I can't be trusted, and that I'm lying, and that I'm doing something wrong, but I wasn't.
I'm going to ask a question. What is the lowest passive perception in your group?
12, I think.
Oh, I was gonna say probably mine, but I don't think.
What's soonest
Have lower than it?
like skill in perception? Are you not proficient?
No.
Oh,
I
it
don't
might be a
know.
12.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that
It's
number would
10
look like.
plus your skill in the perception.
Oh, okay. I'd be at a 16.
Yeah. So, Suna.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo.
Basically- I wanted to find out how many people see this. But instead, there is a perfect moment where, Suna, you're standing between Rem and Zex, watching this kind of altercation where each of them say what they've said and then pause, their eyes darting to the left and right respectively away from you. Your focus was on them, and as you quickly kind of snap up to try and see what caught both of their eyes, you notice Gil and Nime both noticed it too, and while you were entrenched in this argument, this is there a problem, isn't there a problem, you can follow their vision to a sight. A person standing still in a crowd is not something most people would care to notice. It's who's standing still in a crowd that you could notice. With dark, pitch black robes, the cloak that attaches to his shoulders that are padded in deep black leathers, and leading up his throat, they connect to a bone-white mask. 4 out of 5 of you see the man in the raven mask, known as the Doctor, standing still as stone among the crowd. Zex, if I remember correctly, True Sight
Yes, still
is
active.
cast for you. And the reason why I said so much for the 4 but nothing for you is because there is no black to be seen on his body in your true sight because he lights up like a glittering star with illusion magic, covering him from head to toe, and you can see the form of him moving. There is no flesh in this body. Other things that the more astute of you might notice is before you've seen him, there have been times where you have seen him with a chain around his midsection like a sash, and sometimes without. This is one of the times where you see him without. And as soon as the 5 of you see him, he begins to stride through the crowd towards you. Zex, you get the feeling he is looking at you through the glassy, circular eyes in the mask.
I'm going to relay what he looks like and also draw out the voice. So, he's glowing from head to foot with illusion, and he's skeletal underneath?
He's not skeletal underneath. There's nothing. He's pure magic.
Oh, he's pure illusion. It's... Okay. There's no point to drawing the swords, and I won't draw the swords if he's pure illusion. So I'll turn to the rest of them and I'll say, he's not real. This appears to be a full illusion.
As you all are standing there, he strides up. And you can see the head slowly turn, kind of clocking each of the 5 of you. He passes over Zumi as though he doesn't exist. Finishing on Zex, you can see he kind of reaches back into a pouch on his waistband, opens it up, and pulls out a letter that, in sharp contrast to every other part of his body, does not glow. It is not illusion. And he's holding it like a real person would, flawlessly. It's just a simple parchment letter. And he extends it to you, Zex.
I guess I'll grab the letter.
All right. The letter feels normal in your hands. The kind of section of black leather glove that scrapes through your palm, though, is ice cold. And as he kind of withdraws his hand from you, you can all see him like turn to the side almost, like about to grab the beak of the raven mask. But instead his hand stuck in midair, kind of opening and closing, before one quick turn back at the 5 of you to look, and then he turns and strides back into the crowd, glowing all the way. And Zex, you're left holding this letter.
Oh boy, I'm opening it up.
Okay. You have a letter now. Quite literally, if you would like to read it.
Okay, Zex, I'm sorry for what is about to happen. Save who you can, but save you 5 first. You don't know it yet, but this is your last chance. I, Inkstreak, wish I could say more, but this may already be too much. Live, in bold letters at the bottom. After reading this aloud, I'm going to look at everyone and do we trust this?
If we don't, it can cause problems.
Mime
Okay.
is looking at Rem and back at like Zex at this point, like looking between the two of them, like wanting to say that Rem knew it, but she can't because she already knows that Rem said he didn't know. But at this point, she wants to go grab Esme and kind of come back to the group to convene and try to find somewhere to go, I guess.
So what
Do we
I'm going to
know
do?
if that's his magic?
We haven't seen him cast magic before. I would say better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
We're more than an hour away from the keep at this point on foot. Yes.
Yes.
Because we're in the square.
You guys
So
have
Zex-
approximately 50. You guys have approximately like 10 minutes before the speech starts.
Okay, Zex is gonna pull out one of the voice to use as a spell casting focus, slash at the air, and then selecting everyone in the party and Azumi and cast teleport back to the keep.
Okay.
Can I quicken something?
Do what you need to do.
Can I see Roxy within 90 feet?
Roxy is gone. She is on the other side of the fountain. On, like, you'd assume she'd be on the stage already, but you do not see her.
We can come back.
As this is going in the motions, I am getting a spell off.
What spell?
I have to use a 4th level slot, but it is a sending spell to Yenta. The event is compromised. Shut it all down now. No time to explain. Safer rather than sorry. I'll discuss it later. Shut it all down now. 24 words.
Poggers.
All right. As Rem's saying that, as Zex is making sure everyone's close in, kind of crowding you all into a group, and as quickly as you finish it, Zex kind of flourishes the swords, and all 6 of you just whip, and you're back in the first floor of the keep.
I'm going to pull out my sending stone.
Okay.
And you need to get somewhere safe now. End.
Okay. Both spells, all 3 spells have been cast as the 6 of you are now just standing in the keep. What are you guys doing besides the sending stone?
Zex is running upstairs to go and grab his shit that he left in his room.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
I'm
Nime's
gonna
gonna
put my armor on too.
Nime's gonna go change back into her armor as well, and grab one longsword, the blade of Laura, her pepper box, and the longsword of wounding. I guess 3 swords. That'd be great.
Zumi comes up with you and adjusts his shorter sword onto his back and takes up the blade of his own katana and begins belting that.
But you know what? Can I give him my other longsword?
Which one?
Just one of my normal longswords.
Unless if it has some magical properties, Zumi will stay with his.
It's just the 2 longswords.
Mhm.
It's not like the blade of Laura
And-
or the longsword of wounding. It's literally just 2 longswords.
Yeah.
And
So Zumi's good with his. His is just
Okay.
another word for longsword, just in his specific style.
Sounds good to me.
Gil is gonna stay downstairs and very smugly sharpen his sword.
Okay.
What?
His
I'm gonna
magical sword that never gets dull.
Yeah, the whetstone looks like shit because you're sharpening it on a always sharpened blade.
Fine, I'll polish my armor. I haven't done that in a minute.
Okay.
I want to be smug. I want to prove to everybody else that, like, I take my things everywhere, and if somebody would have attacked me, I would have killed them.
Got you.
But no, whatever.
The replies to sendings come back to both of you. First, Rem of Yenta's. We will begin moving and set up an apology speech. The royals are already beginning to be packed up. They're putting up a fuss. Suna, you feel the stone vibrate, and as you take it out, you listen to it, and Roxy's voice comes through. Where are you? The father's about to give his speech, but they're saying that we shouldn't anymore. And she trails off in confusion. All right. After grabbing your supplies, you all rush back down into the main room, putting on armor, donning weapons. You guys have a couple minutes. What are you doing?
Zex is going to turn to Nime and ask her, do you want Azumi here for whatever's about to happen, or do you want him back in Usapade?
I should be fine. You all seem very nervous. This is obviously a big issue. I can be here to help more people.
Nime is just going to kind of, she's just going to say it's Esumi's choice. If he wants to be here, he can, but I wouldn't blame him if he wanted to go home.
I'm fine. Rem. Something comes into your mind. A short, curt sentence delivered, dripping in pleasure. You're about to miss the show. And that's it.
Recognize this voice?
Very easily recognizable as a voice that has caused all of you so much trouble in the Lost City. Lackham.
Do I have time to get off a commune?
You've
have 10 minutes to play?
There is not 10 minutes to play if you guys were... If the deadline was when the speech was going to happen, the deadline is a couple of minutes. If you don't believe that that's what the deadline is, then you're good.
Damn.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll deal with this later.
Okay, everyone out into the backyard.
Okay.
All right, you all...
I'm going to burn a 3rd level slot to regain 5 points.
Okay. The 6 of you head out into the backyard, and you can already kind of hear this kind of hubbub. There is this kind of beginning of shouts, no voices that you can recognize carrying over, more of a symphony of kind of slightly angry, slightly miffed townsfolk that may or may not be just yelling at the stage. Obviously, people are beginning to hear something wrong is happening, and some of them might be demanding answers, some of them might easily startled, but none of you know you're not there.
Okay, Zex is going to call out Silex, get over here. Because he's out in the backyard. That's where we kind of leave
You keep him in the back.
I was gonna say it's like a
He
dog.
can't
You
fit
just like
inside.
you just throw him outside and just bring him in the morning.
Can we build him a little house?
Yes.
Assuming
that's our
that
next.
the keep is still here.
Well, assuming that we survive, that's our next task.
Okay, are we going back to the main square then?
Before we do that, I'm going to give Esme 2 regular healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
And with a quick wrap on his chest, he's going to get a death ward.
Thank you.
If it feels like your ears are popping, you need to leave. Understand?
I'll do my best.
I don't want your best. I want you to do what I told you to do.
My best is obviously better than you think it is. Let's go.
Okay, and before we teleport, I want to make this clear. This is the last one I can do today.
We should
Okay.
just walk over, but sure.
It's
Let's do it.
more than an hour away.
All right, let's go.
Never mind.
For the
Miss
sake
Mayor.
of, before we do this, for the sake of knowing what's going on, what is everybody attuned to?
Sword,
Sex,
boots, cloak.
ring.
Longsword of Wounding and Blade of Laura.
Currently, Zex is attuned to the Ring of Mind Shielding, the Voice, and a Ring of Spell Storing that still has the spells that Rem gave him.
I'm attuned to the scarf, the mantle, and the wall.
I am attuned to my shield, my ring of protection, and I currently do have the scarab too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So flourishing the blades, we will teleport back, all of us, including the golem, onto the stage. Is where I'm going this time.
Okay.
Hawker's golem.
There is a quick thing I need to resolve.
Stop! Don't say that.
Nope. There's no resolve.
I
I
had a
think we just show up
legitimate
and it's great.
I had a legitimate timer that I was looking over. So
I can't believe you right now.
It's like, yeah, we show up,
I
everybody's
can.
dead. There's a crater where we are.
Not entirely. So you want to show up right on the
No!
middle of the stage?
Yeah, on the stage, maybe like closer to the front a little bit,
Okay.
because my plan was to use thaumaturgy to tell everyone to get the fuck out.
You will. It was very close. So I'm going to be saying as soon as Silex gets over and you all are like, okay, we ready? You flourish the blades upwards and you're about to cast, where all of you are stopped by
God damn it.
a rattling, ripping, tearing sound. First, you think that there's an earthquake happening, but then it's a mixture of wood and stone, and each of you kind of almost instinctively look over several miles away where the town square is, and you can see a large jut of red light beam upwards from the middle of the town square. And all of the shouting, all of the protesting, everything turns to scream. Every voice goes upward in this lilting shout, cry for help. And then if you wish to teleport into the middle of the stage, you are welcome to.
I mean, everybody's dying. Like, it's just not worth it anymore. Let's just stay home.
If they all die, like, and we live, it's kind of.
Isn't that a good thing, right?
Isn't that like kind of a win
I'm
situation?
casting the spell.
Part
We're
of
going
our
to the stage.
warning, that was our instruction. So just go in front of the stage.
And not on the stage?
We can get onto the stage because apparently the stage is blown up. It's gone.
Fair enough. So yeah, I'll aim for the ground in front of the stage, assuming that the stage is gone.
Okay. So, what you guys see. The second you teleport and you're whisked away, your lungs kind of have the breath driven out. The first breath that you draw is choked with soot and ash. Immediately, this large wooden stage, 100 feet across, has been split open. There are people around you on all sides, running in a panic, both Greywall Guard and townsfolk alike. The stage itself is in complete disarray. This large rift has opened up diagonally across it, splitting both the wood and the stone underneath it open, running up until the fountain that is placed against. On it, on the stage itself, you can see this this scene of intense arcane combat as one arbiter is currently being bombarded by the other 4. This arbiter does not look like they're casting spells. Instead, you can see this large blackened chain that has been taken out from underneath their coat, glowing in this ruby red arcane fashion.
Which arbiter?
The Arbiter of Evocation. The Dragonborn's cloak has been pulled back, and you can see the kind of shimmering blue scales turned away from each of you, as the other thing you can kind of almost barely hear is this rasping moan coming from the red rift divided through the stage. Those of you with passive perceptions above 18 can also see ravens and crows flying in towards the stage in a coordinated effort.
Does it look like they're attacking the arbiters are on our side, or the evocation arbiter?
You don't know. You just see that they're beelining towards the stage. And if you'd like to, we're going to roll initiative.
Do we have a
I
battle?
would not, but
Does
okay.
it
I was gonna
matter
say,
what
I
like
don't-
at this point?
I don't think I
Same.
want to. Like,
I
this doesn't
mean,
seem great.
The
but I
more
kinda
you guys
have to.
the more you guys posture, the more I will just
Things happen.
keep explaining stuff. I'm already thinking that another charge of the locket is bound to be going off.
Is this the same chain that the doctor had on him? That
No.
wasn't on the illusion?
It is not.
Okay, that's good.
So,
Okay, fine if I have to.
Returning to form, I have a crisp 6 for you.
Oh.
Great.
Sounds like a Suzanne roll to me.
Nice. Okay.
Initiative.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Not sorry enough to not do it again though.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for my behavior. It will happen again.
Will happen.
It will happen again. Whoa. Man, I suck at this game.
you suck at this game.
I do. I suck at this game. I
Okay.
even have advantage, and I still
I
suck.
rolled pretty low this time.
It's
too.
okay. You
Oh,
guys are
we're all going
welcome.
last.
You guys are welcome to roll as much as you want to, because I've been trying to load the stage the second that I've been describing the scene, and it's still loading.
Oh my god, you mean to roll again? I'm rolling again.
Oh my
Rolling
god.
again.
You're not.
Is
You
that
do not
because
get
of
to
how
roll
many
again.
NPCs there are?
There is a lot.
We do or we do not.
You do not roll again because
Do you
that
want
would
to
be
take on the initiative then?
that would
While
be
we're-
unfair.
So
No,
we can roll as much as we want.
no, I did not. I said I'm glad you guys are having fun rolling and all that because, you know, it doesn't even matter what I say. You guys don't get extra initiative roll.
I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it right now. You're lying.
This is already going to be a massive combat. So I was just like, yeah, I have like over a dozen tabs open. That will be enough. And I'm still just like,
Probably talk about this after
I
this
gotta open
happens,
up all my
but I just have to say, I am pissed. I am so mad that Rem interpreted what he knew as they're always in danger. I'm fucking angry.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is at this point, and at this moment, we have bigger fish to fry than
I
being pissed
interpreted
at Rem.
it as they were always in danger based upon the unclear I got at the end.
I think it's
That is
I
why
think
I
it's
interpreted it that way.
I think it's mostly fair to assume that they're kind of always in danger because, like, the fact of
All right.
this literally happening.
I asked, does the festival need to be canceled? And I did not get a clear answer.
That's
The
That
answer
is
should have
why
been
I'm
yes.
happy.
Objective thing. But it's besides the point now. It doesn't
The
matter.
fucking thing just blew up.
It's dead and gone. It's time for fighting.
it's time for violence. And
That's
you know,
my favorite time.
you can be mad at God all you want. But
Mad
later,
fucking God.
let's see if you live to be mad first.
I was gonna say you may be able to talk to God later about it.
Joke's on you, I'm living.
You're welcome to.
I will. I could not be killed. Except all those times I was killed.
Except every time I was killed.
Except
Okay.
except for that one time when I
That
actually
one time
died.
and that other time. Oh, and
We all
like
do
that
weird
third
stuff in
time.
college. Some people experiment with the same sex,
Any-
some people
okay.
fucking die.
You know, I'm gonna just try to load the sheet as it is, and try to give you guys a like, even if it's just a taste of what it
Did
is.
you break it up and load it into pieces?
It's not letting me. That's what I was trying to do. So, fuck it, we ball.
Man, what the fuck have you made?
Fuck it, we
A
ball.
monstrosity.
The apocalypse.
Essentially, yes.
Oh, there's no essential.
No. I mean, welcome to the end of the campaign, everybody.
The second coming? He's back and he's not.
Okay, if this
crucifying
crashes your guys' games, then we will.
He's not
Then we
still
will.
can't.
around.
Then we will
Oh.
ball.
around. Whoa.
Oh my fucking
Whoa!
god.
I still
Oh.
can't see it. Oh, I can't spin her
Whoa.
out yet though. I'm just gonna reload my page. Maybe
What?
it'll work.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Where the fuck are we?
Did you have to put all
You-
these people here?
I
I
want to
still can't
see how many die.
He rolled individual initiative for every single one of these people,
Oh,
and we're gonna have to
There-
go through
Come
each one
on.
of their turns.
So
You can. Oh my goodness.
The Royals are here?
they are. So
Oh no.
as soon as the
Fucking
DM page resolves. So this is the older version. I was
Oh.
rearranging the stuff. So a lot of the
Oh
people
my
are in their
God.
placeholder positions. However,
my
you guys
God.
are
And
welcome to
there's
look
still-
around the map and see which names kind of pop out to you.
Is there Barris in here somewhere? Probably. Okay, where is?
Oh my
The
god,
ones
I
that
can't
pop
even
out.
fucking get around. Like, it's glitching out so bad.
Who's
It's so
already
odd.
dead? There's no name on that one.
There's no name on that one.
They're just dead. Who knows who
You
it
can
is?
remember the wizard who was casting a spell for Vardair
Okay.
to amplify his voice. He was a court wizard.
Typical wizard behavior.
Wizard
Yeah.
behavior.
Those are the only names I'm seeing is who's on stage
Yeah.
though. I don't.
So okay,
I use these
You can
tokens.
Control F.
there we go. We can start moving people around a little bit.
Oh my gosh, it's
Oh,
so
please
laggy.
don't move anything.
Oh god.
Where are we at?
So you guys are currently can be placed wherever, but I'm so fucking
about that?
afraid to move the crowd.
I am.
So you know, the crowd, imagine them as like placeholders right now, okay? So we're just gonna don't mind
Oh my
Mine
god.
not-
They,
the hundreds of people that just got deleted.
they're deleting themselves in chunks is the thing.
I know.
Like it's not one crisp motion. They're
They're fucking
systematically disappearing.
deloading.
Oh, O'Brien's here.
O'Brien is here.
Eileen's out here. Fuck it, we ball.
I think
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, Nime's not
don't
loading. I
reload.
think Nime just killed her.
No,
Nime
no,
does
I
not
moved.
get to exist.
I'm like right here.
Did it get you?
Brian.
Yeah, no. I'm alive. I just moved myself from the side of the map.
Okay, so I was just like Nime got deleted. So if you
Oh.
want to move, if you're brave enough to move yourself next to the others,
You're brave enough
I
to move.
legitimately thought you guys were going to force Ezumi to to not
Go
come.
home?
Yeah, so I'll make a name
Have
tag
fun
for him.
loading the golem into this shit.
Oh yeah, Big Zex time.
Yeah,
Big Zex time!
Big Zex time.
Oh man, were you hoping for us to send SME home?
I mean,
Absolutely.
he might be going home.
I
The boss.
assumed that's what you wanted, but you know, not my person. I don't know the extent of his abilities. Otherwise, I would have just put the circle down and told him to get
Oh
in.
shit, you think I know the extent of his fucking abilities? I didn't
You
make
were
him a character
trained
sheet.
by him.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true.
I love how you grabbed a random guard and immediately gave him an identity.
Shut up. Look, I don't have time to filter through stuff right now, unless if you like it to take an hour
No.
before combat.
No, just congratulations, you've been promoted.
Yeah,
You've been promoted to main side character?
Azumi. Yeah.
Congratulations, you have story in now.
Did you roll? I assume you rolled for the golem, Zex.
Oh no, let me roll for him real quick. I
Okay,
actually
so-
have to pull up that stat sheet because I don't have
Yeah,
it up
you're
yet.
pulling it up because fuck that for me. I've
Yeah. I
I've
got
got
it.
25 tabs open.
He's for me to control anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
This man
so-
could cook hot dogs on his PC case right now.
So
Oh man,
Dude.
things that are there and not
Okay.
there is Yenta and the High King are nowhere to be seen. The ambassadors are currently like kind of crowding around, almost like trying to protect the High Queen and Roxy off the stage. The arbiters are all engaging, and then you can all see the ravens and crows flying in to the stage. So anyone 25 or 20?
I got a 23.
Okay.
Must be joking.
That is no joke. We're playing with big boy and big girl numbers.
Sure.
Oh, I got a 36.
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Shit, I also just have to go back through the goddamn sheets. For reference, everyone who's like actively going to be involved combat's in there, and I still take up like half a sheet of paper. Everyone else is just going to be like a lair action of the crowd surging away. And anyone else? Nope. So 20 to 15.
18 for Silex.
Jesus.
I rolled a 19 and he has a -1 dex.
James,
Nice.
I do have a question for you.
What's
Yes.
up?
If at any time I ask, are you able to send Esumi back home? Or did it
No,
have to be at
I
that
cannot.
time?
It had to be then because the spell that is required for that is a minute casting time.
Damn. Alright.
So if we set up a little area where I can send like the royals and him away, and you guys buy me a minute to cast the spell, we can do it. That is going to be the only time we do it in combat, and Zex's actions will be fully taken up. He won't be able to do anything else.
Never mind then.
You're paying for
Continue.
this man's resurrection magic.
I will. I will. If he
I-
dies, I will. I doubt
have-
it, but if he dies, I will.
I have diamonds that I just purchased to give to Rem that I didn't get the chance to give to Rem.
Those will not work with resurrection magic. It has to be one whole cohesive piece. It works
I
for Revivify. It does not
I was
work for
gonna
anything
say.
outside of that.
Revivify, that's kind of what
All
I
right,
was...
15 to 10.
12.
12. Oh, there are some low numbers, guys.
Oh, you're telling me.
Did I miss it? I got a 12. I think I missed my mark a little bit.
Okay, so we'll do Nima and then go.
Nah. Oh wait, no. No. I heard that going the other way. I thought it was for me.
10 to 5.
No. Oh.
Oh god.
6.
Oh god.
6.
This is going to be a fun one.
We are going to die, baby.
We'll be fine. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm living. I'm cool.
Okay.
Oh, and I've used all my big magic for the day, by the way. I have nothing above a 5th.
So, we're gonna see how you react to that because Zex.
You haven't.
Oh shit, Suna, what did you get a 3?
I got a 1 total of 4.
Okay. I did just write your name at the bottom
That's about
because there's no one. The lowest was a 5. Besides you. For our big burly man with 0.
right. You know, Alpha. I think you're right.
Welcome to Sorcerer.
We do.
I
have
love it
Suna
here.
Numbers out here.
I love it here.
I don't know if this is Sorcerer or if this is just me because goddamn.
So, Zex, as you see all of this, the fire engulfing the stage, the dead bodies strewn on the floor, all of the arbiters firing into another. What do you do? You're first.
I'm first. Interesting.
Yeah, you can hear the voices behind you of O'Brien and Kylene calling, directing people to get out. You've got first go.
The only current enemy we can see right now is the Master of Evocation, yes?
Mm-hmm.
There are no... Besides, like, maybe the crows.
Is the Master of Evocation the enemy, though?
I fucking knew she was evil!
So,
From what we're perceiving here, is she evil?
does she
like-
look like the bad person in this scenario?
Did she initiate? You said the arbiters are firing
So
at each other.
the arbiters are firing at them, and you can see the biggest thing about is that the hood is off. For a second when you all got in, as she got slammed with a spell, it pinged off, and the entirety of her form, robe, face, and skin all shimmered. And they have pulled out some type of necklace that none of you can see because it's faced away from you and pointing it towards one of the other arbiters on the stage.
I do want to say, I have True Seeing active still because it lasts for an hour. Is
Never
there any
mind.
additional information I can have?
Yes. I mean, I think all of you will trust Zex enough when he immediately reacts to this. That shimmer is one of an illusion. Similar to before when you true-sighted in the Lost City. But closer because a Dragonborn's snout fits a lot better within a Dragonborn snout.
Oh, no.
You're fucking...
Fittingly, undead, as well as when Rem had talked to the Arbiter before. Half of it strewn blue with white speckles as a Dragonborn snout, and the other half a divine celestial face drawn in a wide grin, a glowing blue eye as they kind of look to the side of you, Zex. Lackham's on stage, and she looks like she's about to laugh.
Oh, no. Well, let's try and cut her laugh off. Go. She's humanoid, yes? It doesn't matter. Just go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
What are you casting?
Hold monster.
Ah.
Because intelligence there's no way in hell it's going to work. So.
Got you. Let me pull
Wisdom
up the
is better.
fucking sheet, homie.
Yeah. So
Is
we're
it
going to try and
relaying
cut.
to anybody that's Lackham?
I will say it at the end of my turn when I know whether or not this went off.
Okay.
Because that'll be my free action to speak.
As you cast this out, you can see it kind of almost begin to wrap around their form with the true sight. You can literally see the arcane power leave your mouth. As it wraps around, she just simply just kind of almost contours her body, and like a rope tied too loosely, it just slides off of her form. No effect.
And that wasn't a counter spell, correct?
It was not a counterspell.
Okay. That is not the Master of Evocation. That is Lackham.
Are we allowed to speak before our turns?
We've seen her get hurt before, right?
Maybe?
I
When
don't
we
know.
fought the kobolds, her body
This is
didn't
gonna
do
be a
that.
problem.
You got to see, actually, oh god, did she even get, she was not hurt a lot. We'll have this
Her body
discussion
didn't
later.
Shimmer.
I'll have this discussion later when I don't have all this hooked up. But for right now, you guys know that's not the Master of Evocation. That's what matters in this moment.
Okay.
We can have this.
are
We can have
we-
this beautiful discussion after.
We're gonna
we-
have it in the bathroom, so
Oh.
go ahead and continue.
Are we able to speak before our turns?
Speak out if I'm going to put it on a different. If I need to, I will cut you off.
Okay, Nime just wants to call out to the Master of Evocation, quote, quote, and say, hiding isn't a very fair way to play.
Okay. Zex, is that your turn?
I'm double checking. The voice is in sword form. It's drawn. I'm making sure there's nothing that I needed in. I think that'll be it for this turn.
All right. After your turn, we are going to pop.
Did you hit me with? I'm muting my mic. I'm mad now. I'm raging.
Sounds good.
Oh yes, there is something I can do. I'm going to inspire Gil real quick.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's it.
Gil, as you get pumped up with the kind of slinging of spells, and you can hear the blades being drawn with Zex. Now, we will go on as it's about to become extremely apparent that some of these people are not here to help. The God, turn order sucks sometimes. Oh yeah. As all of you see one of the ravens kind of fly inward and begin to shift, arms coming out, these silky white smooth arms, the black feathers turn into this golden hair, and they come out this celestial, beautiful form that all of you have seen below in Dentor, clad in a little bit more clothes and smiling as he appears behind Gwen. You all kind of see this in this moment. He is going to pull forth he's going to kind of lean over into, like, over Gwen's shoulder, grab onto her shoulder, cup her chin as he leans next to her ear and whispers something into it. And
Was that a spell being cast?
it is a spell being cast.
Does it look like it's hurting? I'm putting it in air quotes. Does it look like it's something that's negatively affecting Gwen?
I mean, he is obviously casting a spell on her, and she looks terrified.
I'm gonna go ahead and counterspell it then.
Okay.
Yep,
Right.
just enough range.
Write down your level.
Yep, just 3rd level. I'm assuming
Okay.
I have to roll.
No, because he's counterspelling you.
Well,
And he counterspells at base. I have that written in his sheet, so I just wanted to know whether I had to roll or not.
Okay, where's Suna at? Yep, Suna can't counterspell his counterspell.
As he says this, and all of you immediately watch her eyes roll up into the back of her head, and she falls to the ground, unmoving.
Like,
'Kay.
dead looking?
Twitching. That's all I got for you.
Twitching, though.
Twitching.
Okay.
And I'll
Okay.
take her out of the initiative.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
I can't get us out of here now, too. This is gonna be a problem.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you're maybe fine. That's not true.
Thank you. I feel better.
If that's how you want to feel about it, yeah. Next up, another one of the another one of the ravens kind of fly in, appearing on the side of the stage. On the top right corner, kind of phasing in, you can see the wings give way to this dark forest-colored cloak, a long, gnarled bow. Elven ears kind of peek out as this elven woman with a large bow kind of comes out, looks, and is going to do bad stuff.
Where does she land, and does this look like
This
Zavidnia?
It does look like it's a Vidnia.
Fuck. No, this is bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Worse.
She is going to... I have so many spells to keep track of, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's more than enough distance.
See,
Yeah, hello.
hi. I was just going to say, if you intended this to be our last session, why didn't you say anything?
We were told to leave. He gave us warning. This is our own fault now.
You could have
This
at
is
least
our
made it
own
session
fault.
100. Like, that's like a great, like,
Well,
100 sessions, we've made it this far, time to end everything and ruin everyone's day. You know, like, 99 is such a sucky way to end it off. That would be the worst part.
oh, does she... You see in, like, a quick, movement, as they, like, almost pull the bow back, and you can see the arrow basically pointed straight towards you before they almost reconsider. Without moving their eyes from you, tilt their hand to point directly at Kane's back, one of the ambassadors, and shoots. That hits.
What was it? It was green light?
It's an arrow.
You should probably live that.
You'll probably live.
Probably live that.
3. Okay. Cause I like it. I just to not scare you guys too much. I will tell you. Well, no, I'm going to tell you that they're spending their attacks to do this. This is not the power of one attack. But they are still doing it like that.
I wish I could, like, fucking...
Do anything?
I wish I could see any... I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh.
As all of you can see this large arrow shoot out, slam into the ambassador, and immediately the tip protrudes from the center of his chest. This like swarm of wasps coming out, and Kane falls. Okay. Now we hit 20. This is where anyone who is trying to run just gets to go. The crowd I'm not going to bother with. So we... Huh?
Because you don't want to crash it?
Because I'm afraid of crashing it. But we will...
Risk it.
Not risk it. But we're moving the people who have to be moved.
Oh no. I can't come back.
Okay. And yeah. An intermittent amount of crowd people will be dying. I won't point it directly out. It'll be obvious how. The next kind of turn order and initiative. Right now, because I think I wish to be a little bit kind. The Ascended who are on the stage are currently using their legendary actions to hawk arrows, firebolts, and different other cantrips into the crowd, just evaporating people next to you. They're not even really paying attention to you. Next turn, Zex, you hear in your head,
Ring of mind shielding.
you hear something trying to get into your head, but I guess
Do I know
nothing.
where it's coming from?
Not in this moment.
I'll let it in. Whatever.
It doesn't
At
sound
this point, it doesn't
nefarious,
matter.
but you just hear the voice basically of the doctor of, I said to not be here. It doesn't matter if everyone on that stage dies. If the 5 of you do, there's nothing left. Go to the western end of the marketplace. I'll buy you
I
time.
wish this wasn't a turn-based game.
Next. Well, we go to the next turn. As
Let me read how Gollum works.
another figure shows up, but this one doesn't go onto the stage. This crow slams into the stone right in front of you, changing seemingly at the last second. The feathers become red fur. The beak moves up the sides of the head and splits into horns. As a red-furred man with a sword shows up, the last ascended each of you have seen before today, Kalung. Kind of standing up and looking. I was glad to see you could join. And lunges. Immediately in Nime, he's going to try and take a chunk out of you.
I'm literally going to be mad in about 10 seconds. Okay.
So,
I guess he's trying to eat me right now.
kind of,
This fucking
as
bitch.
his
Okay,
his
just give me the
sword
thing.
glows, and he is going to, yeah, he's just gonna whap you. Does a, oh boy, like a 20
Yes.
something hit? Okay,
Yes, it hits. Anything above a 17 is going to hit.
nice.
What do you mean nice? What is
His
that?
second attack is a natural 19, so yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I have full HP, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I've gotta see everything else. Nice. Okay. So plus 7, 14. My man, the dice are all wrong. There we go. So for the first hit, you're going to be taking 18 points of normal bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 7 points of necrotic damage as he slams into your form. The second hit will do 15 points of bludgeoning damage and another 7 points of necrotic.
Okay.
As
Guys,
he
I'm already at half of my HP.
immediately
I think we should...
latches into your shoulder and rips with his jaws as all of you can see this large chunk of armor and flesh pulled off of Nime's shoulder. as he kind of cackles to himself, your shoulder hanging from his jaw part way, his face and throat already smeared with gore. That's his turn. Yeah, we're gonna... I feel so bad because so many of them are just in this nice little chunk of evil. But that's how the game rolls. As next turn, another one appears in. You can see a large, a tallish fiend man, tiefling, kind of step out, kind of brushing some feather that stayed in the air when he had flapped his wings too hard on his shoulder. Gordost kind of steps up, out, looks over, and can see the Master of Enchantment just kind of standing there. Taps the side of his head and simply blows, as you saw done to you've seen him put to rest the Minotaur in the Temple of the Brine before, as this large gout of flame torches the Master of Enchantment's back and kills them. You can see the skeletal burn as they fall to the ground.
He just instantly died?
Yeah, he was below 100 HP. Power Word kills a hefty thing.
Oh, shit.
And a 6 on the counterspell does not save them. So, yeah, that's just a kill. And finally, you see it goes to Lacom's turn. As the previously looking Master of Evocation, I say that because as the head turns and cranes to you, the illusion drops. And she smiles. You weren't even here this time. Well, not long enough to make a difference. And you watch as they walk, just kind of strolling over. And you see as this amulet is kind of shown, it is this hyperalized version of the amulets of the Ascended that you've seen before, showing each of their symbols with a skull in the middle, except instead of being this obsidian black, the entire thing is charged, crackling red. And as she holds it up and kind of almost gets a quick glance back towards the group of you. It's a shame those lessons were for nothing. And as the chain wraps, you understand what the first crash was. As the entire floor under Roxy opens, she's making a save.
Kickstarter's a rogue thing, right?
And with a natural 20, she gets out of it, which is nearly impossible, but good for her. This large chasm opens up underneath Roxy as you can hear this scream, and you realize the initial scream didn't even come from the crowd. It came from whatever rift Lacom just opened up was. As Roxy, for a second, is frozen in free fall before her hand comes out and grabs the ledge, pulling herself up. Yeah. Holy shit, I thought that... Yeah. Good on you, Roxy. Okay. We are going to hit the Master of Abjuration next, as he is, I think, going to... we see he is going to Misty Step as far as he can before running this way and beginning to jump off the stage. And you can see like magic crackling in his hands as he pulls it around. He has the Lacum and Zavidnia making what is it? Constitution saving throw, I believe. Success and success. As you watch the entirety of the charged stage blacken and wither as this form of draining magic snaps onto both of them, and both of them kind of lurch for a second before turning their ire onto the Master of Abjuration. It is since Kalung is actually smacking people, you guys, we're gonna have Lacum take some quick actions before anyone, or at least a action before anyone can do anything else. The other person he kind of has the taste for is Gilgamesh. So Gil,
Why did I hear my name? I was doing so great. My name didn't come up. It wasn't even mentioned, and now here we are.
there's a
I'm gonna
25 hit.
die. Disadvantage.
Good call. Good call.
I have a cloak.
Does a 28 hit?
God! That's worse. Yes?
Okay.
By 10. I enchanted my armor for things like this, and it's doing nothing.
You take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
I haven't even been able to rage.
And 7 points of necrotic damage.
Oh. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's just one attack.
Oh, no!
Why are they taking bludgeoning damage from bites? That feels a little weird.
It's almost like
Would
a
you
headbutt,
like
I
me to
feel.
pretend it's piercing?
I would like you to pretend.
Oof.
You're breaking my immersion.
Immersion. Well, we'll just have, yeah, because he could have done this at any time. So Gil, you'll get hit with another one.
Why? Why
Because
me?
2 attacks towards
Well,
Nime, 2
yeah.
attacks towards you. Both of you, he's tried their flesh. So, we're back.
At least he thinks that tastes good.
We're back. Actually, this is a little bit higher. Does a 31 hit?
Let me. Ooh, barely. Man,
Yeah.
lucky. Can I see it?
You can, as he bites
Nice.
bites right underneath your neck as you barely move it out of the way before he
Ooh.
rips your throat out. You take 15
Oh.
points of slashing damage and
Oh.
7 necrotic.
Oh. See, 1 attack was fine. 2
Two's a little
worse.
hurty.
Not as good.
Silex. It's your turn.
Ah, yay! Oh man,
The
that was a
golem.
lot of stuff happening between 23 and 18.
Yeah.
Okay, Silex is going to. I don't think he can get within 10 feet of any of the other ones besides Kalung, even with like 30 feet of movement. I guess he could go like
to Paka.
here. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any way. So if you went there, yeah, there's no way. There's no way to stretch it enough. So Kalung is going to get hit with slow.
Okay.
So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Let me cycle through sheets. There you are, buddy. 16.
That is a failure.
Okay, so he'll legendary action to succeed.
Legendary resistance.
Yeah, legendary resistance. My bad.
Well, that's kind of annoying.
Don't use them if you don't have them, or spend them if you got them.
Okay, well, now the golem's gonna...
Well, I don't have them, so...
I guess I'm not using them, right? So
We
we're...
have them as a tree. No.
We have to go west. And the golem is gonna run interference, so we'll just put him there for now.
Okay.
And then I think that'll be it, because that took up his action to do the slow.
Okay. After Silex's turn is Izumi. He is going to flash out his blade and is going to kind of maneuver over behind this guy, and he is going to make 6 attacks with advantage.
Nice. Legendary.
Oh, you ruined the plan.
He doesn't know what your plan is.
Zex is the only one who knows anything right now, and I haven't had my turn roll back around to say anything.
You can say stuff as long... Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't want to say anything, if you feel like it's against the turn order, then it's fine. Okay.
I would prefer you say things.
Right. If I had known I could say stuff, I would have said it right after I got the information.
Gotcha.
So yeah, he'll just say everyone needs to get to the west gate now.
Okay.
Or the west
So-
end of the marketplace now.
So hit with the first, hit with the second, hit with the third, hit with the fourth, hit with the fifth, and he does miss with the sixth, unfortunately. But this whirling amount of slices going into Kalung's back. Let's see what he does. So, not like that. There we go. We got a 3, a 2, a 5, 2, and as he flashes out, and the main problem he has is he does not have a magical sword, but with those attacks he's still able to do 40 damage of just this whirling strike carving up the back. And as you can see, the back of Kalung's vest and robe are just torn to ribbons. Nice. That is going to be his turn. So we're gonna cause more problems now, because you can only have so many people on your side go at one time, right?
Man, the action economy here seems kind of fucked.
That's why it's like there's a lot of people. Someone's doing something with magic and bullshit.
I need someone to erase that circle. It was supposed to be transparent, but it didn't come out that way.
Just click the edge of the circle so that you highlight it, and then like press delete, and it should go away.
It won't let me.
Like
It won't
make sure
let
you
me.
make sure you change to the mouse pointer at the top. And
Another
then
person just appeared.
Oh.
Yeah. This one is going to kind of
There we go.
There you go.
yeah, they are basically they kind of appear in Crow and move out, and what you can see is this tanned tabaxi with with wraps kind of pulled around their hands.
Are they all here?
Let's
think they're all
count. Let's
here.
count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing. Who are we missing?
We'll probably see him in like 2 turns. Does it matter?
The,
As-
the Sphinx.
This
no,
is the Sphinx
is
one.
Solozzi.
Exactly,
Solozzi is
is
the
the
So Lozi is now here.
3, 4, 5, 6. Man, I wish I could remember things. That'd be pretty cool.
I know.
So, it's hold on. Let me cycle through my brain. Oh, it's the big dude from the Black Knight camp, Kuta.
As he just kind of begins, like, kind of cracking his knuckles and goes, I do not know why you 5 are selected, but general apologies. I will try to make this fast. And kind of runs up as Suna.
Oh no.
I'm here.
Yeah. They are going to punch you in the jaw. The first one's a 15,
no.
actually.
Priming escape.
Oh, okay. Well, that's when it hits, so you'll be able to miss one. Does 15 hit?
No, actually.
Okay. Well, then he misses the first one.
Mm,
Second one is an 18.
that does hit.
Okay, so you can use your
I
charming
leave-
escape on that if you want to.
Move. Not there, but close. Oh my god, everything's breaking.
Everything's very...
I'm moving to the edge of the stage there.
Is that 60?
I think it's like 55.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
It looks far.
With the vertical, I'll make that 60. Yeah, you're good. And he just kind of won't even mind, and he's gonna move into Rem, and with his bonus action,
Fire
smack Rem. 24 to hit Rem.
Sure.
Okay, Rem, please make a strength save.
Is this a spell?
This is not a spell. This
Okay.
is just a ability.
I'm dying. I don't even want to roll. I think you're fucking with me.
Fine, I'll just
see.
make sure you fail. I'll just say that you fail.
I might look. Watch. I'm gonna roll a fucking 4. Let me see if my ring of protection works on non-magical things. Click the damn thing.
It's any saving throw, I think, for Ring of Protection. if
Well,
I'm
the scarab is only spells. That's why
Like,
I'm
the scarab is only
confirming.
spells.
If the page would load. It just says saving throws. Okay. Are you ready to watch a man fucking die? That's a total of 10.
That is a failure.
I know it is.
As you all see his left hand connect with Rem's chest, and he is going to basically slam you as you... I guess it's your back because it's his left hand. But you'll be taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of thunder damage. And you are thrown forward 15 feet. As he quite literally knocks you around with his fist.
Okay.
Okay. That's his turn.
If you wouldn't mind,
Mm-hmm.
I can see this creature within 30 feet of me.
Absolutely.
Yes. That's so great. I would like to I'd like to invoke my stone rune. Make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm ready to disappoint you.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is gonna not end well.
30.
Well, I tried.
It saves like a 13 too.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think anything happens.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Feels
No.
sadder.
I feel sad.
All right.
That is a shame.
Nime, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, we
think
actually get turns
long.
in this? Oh hell yeah.
I had to think long and hard about this one. Okay. So, homie in front of me, obviously. I want to ask him if he
Wants to be
can-
friends.
No. I'm gonna ask him if he can go back to the Master of Evocation in exchange for 2 fingers.
Wow. That's a good deal.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
2 whole fingers?
2
Man,
fingers.
I'd take that deal.
Well, here's the thing. He's eating you anyway.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. He's eating you. He
He's already
doesn't.
taking a chunk.
Yeah, he's taken 2 chunks.
Look,
He doesn't need the 2 fingers. He's taken the whole damn arm.
look. If it takes an arm, I'll give him a fucking arm. But I need
don't-
him away. I
don't
need
think
him
he's
away.
gonna. I don't think he's gonna
You
stop
can
at
see
the arm. I
he
think he's gonna eat
kind
your
of
whole body.
wipes the gore from his face. He's like, "There's no deals this time. It's the main course."
Yeah.
I fucking hate him so
Gross.
You should hit him 6 times with that Vorpal blade and see if you insta-kill him.
That would be
That'd
really
be funny.
but that's
That'd
not
be
gonna happen.
really
If
funny.
you roll, like,
We're talking hundreds of HP here, probably.
yeah,
It's
if
not
you
gonna
roll
happen.
6 20s,
That would be funny though. You should do exactly that actually.
it will do 68s each time. You theoretically could obliterate this man.
Hit him with the
True.
wounding sword as well to make him bleed.
I wouldn't hit him with that because he's gonna make the save. I think you should just.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you should just hit him with the Vorpal blade a bunch of times and hope he melts.
I need him and whoever the fuck this is next to Gilgamesh away.
Solozzi.
I need them, like, away. I need a way to get them trapped in either a super long wall or a 60-foot circle.
I think we're
Oh
beyond
man, I bet
this
if they were dead, they would be away.
Yeah, that would work.
No?
That would make sense. Fuck, dude. I wish I was top of fucking initiative, because then at least I would have been able to do it pretty fucking
I've been
quick.
sitting here
You
twiddling my thumbs for the
are
past hour.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
The one thing I've done in the past hour is get fucking stunned on. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm fucking mad. Okay, JC.
I do believe after Gil it will be you.
Yeah. That's the problem is we have to get to me first.
Okay.
Well, this is another like little island of you guys doing stuff. So we'll go Nime. We'll do the legendary action for Solozzi. Gil, legendary action for Solozzi. Then Rem.
He's just.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I understand this correctly. So if I use the Blade of Laura, I get to deal 1d10 plus 1d8 of slashing damage, 2d6 of radiant plus strength on hit? Right?
I think you added
Am
an
I
extra.
reading this
I think you
correctly?
added an extra dice, but I'll double check for you.
It's what I have in my notes right now. It says
It's
deal
1d10 if you use both hands, or 1d8 if it's one hand.
Yeah, it's
Just
versatile.
saying, I think it's a
Thank you.
versatile weapon.
So because
Okay.
if you're holding both the Blade of the Lure and the Sword of Wounding, then it's 1d8. If you're only holding the Blade of the Lure, it's 1d10. So if you hit,
Fuck it.
so
Fuck it, we ball. I'm just two-handing Blade of Laura.
okay.
4 hits.
It would be 3 hits because of your fighter class, because you don't have a sword in your offhand. You could use, like how Azumi did, your bonus action to give advantage on those strikes, though.
I am going to do that, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just make sure that I'm doing this correctly here.
Your
Man, this
sword.
is terrible, but I love it.
You get to swing the sword. Aren't you happy?
Yeah.
Everyone loves
I-
swinging swords.
No, I'm not
I-
fucking happy.
I
I'm not fucking
ad-
happy.
I adore swinging swords.
I hate swinging swords
Yeah, it's because you
What the
guys
fuck
are
is the
you guys are
sword?
losers.
because I can't even be called a nerd. I'm just a loser.
You're just a loser. I shoot a gun better than the resident gun shooter, and yet I still swing swords.
Add 2 plus 2 now. There you go. I got what I needed.
oh.
So do I need to use Fighting Spirit, JC?
Yes, that's your bonus action that gives you advantage in the temp HP.
Adding the temp HP now, even though it's pretty much fucking useless because I am halfway through my normal HP. Great.
Mhm.
I hope you get hit 4 times and survive at 1 HP.
Wait, but that means if I use Fighting Spirit, then I can't do fucking Action Surge, though.
No, action surge just happens.
I was gonna say action surge is just.
Action surge is separate.
You're
Oh,
doing
I thought
the
that was a bonus action. Never
no,
fucking mind.
you're doing
Yeah, okay.
you're doing the exact same thing that Izumi's doing, except you have an artifact sword.
I feel like it'd be kind of worse if it was a bonus action.
Oh, it would definitely be
Be
worse.
unusable.
Like,
It would not be
You're-
unusable,
but
but it would be worse.
it would be pretty close.
No,
Because it's like what I'm trading a bonus action for an action. That's
you
okay.
can do
I guess.
so much more for an action.
You can, and that's the only reason
Alright.
why it's
No,
still
'cause-
usable.
Wail
No,
on
Fighting
him.
Spirit doesn't limit you
That's
the way that
My
this does.
that's one of my main abilities is creating a bonus action for an action.
Does a 27 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. God, so many fucking numbers.
The numbers, Mason.
That's
What do they
I-
21?
mean?
21 hits.
Okay. Ooh, that'll be a high one. 28 hits. That'll be my first 3 hits, I guess. Do you want me to roll all 6 with the action surge? Do you want me to go
You
3 at a
are
time?
welcome to roll all 6. If you
Okay.
get through his HP, I will be amazed.
We should get a reward.
26.
Hits.
23.
Hits.
21.
All of those hit.
Yes. Okay.
6 hits.
Where's my D10?
D10 plus 2d6 for your dice rolls. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Plus the strength on hit?
Oh
Or do I
yeah,
roll
plus
for
strength. You don't roll for strength.
Oh, I don't roll for strength. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me.
That happened at the beginning of the campaign.
Jesus fucking
for
Christ.
strength.
Okay. God. So many numbers. I'm gonna.
This is what I have to do with
So
every session.
literally roll your dice
Mm-hmm.
and then add 7 to it. That's all you got to do for
I don't
each
have
one.
to roll the 2d6.
No, you roll the d10 and the 2d6, you add that up, and then you add 7 to it for your
Okay.
strength, and the bonus is from it being magic. And that's what
Okay.
your damage will be each sword thrust. He's not resistant or immune
first
to
hit
any
is
of the
24.
damage. 24 damage?
Yeah, for the first hit.
Okay. Sounds good.
6 plus 3. No, that doesn't seem right. That's
Gil, you are on
18
deck.
for the second.
Gotcha.
21 for the third hit.
Sounds good.
Oh. 20 for the next hit.
Okay.
Am I on? What am I on right now?
Or
Thank you.
2 more.
Oh shit. I haven't been adding 8 to the last 3. So 8, 16, 24 plus 24.
Why are
for
you
the last
adding
3.
8?
You said plus the strength.
Plus, so your strength is plus 4.
Yeah, so where are you getting the plus 8? I am so confused now.
You were the one saying plus 8. You get 7 plus 7 because the sword's a plus 3 sword.
Ah, I'm stupid.
It's okay. So I'll take away an additional 21.
What? Why? I didn't add them to the last 3 rolls.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll take away an additional 21 health.
Oh, I understand.
I do quick math,
Okay.
Jazz.
I don't get it.
That was a colloquial mix-up.
18.
Okay. And the last one?
23.
that was a total of 145 damage.
Guess whose turn it is next.
Is he alive?
He is alive.
Is he bloody?
Yes, he is.
He
Let's
ain't
go.
happy.
Hey,
You can see you slice open his brow, and you can see blood pool into his right eye and into his mouth, and the tongue abnormally long comes out and laps it up, kind of smearing it all throughout his face and his hair.
Feels part fighter and can action search.
Yup. And anyway,
All right,
keep going.
so that's-
I'll talk about.
That's your action, bonus action, and action surge. Unless if you want to move away from him, Nime,
Yeah, but he can take it.
he can.
You know, we're gonna move all the way over here. Actually, I'll move right here
Okay.
behind Silex and Zex.
All right. He is going to take an opportunity.
Of course he is.
I'm going to see if he has anything special.
Why would you do that?
Did you not?
He's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me.
He's killed everyone on stage.
Look, I'll be a
Yeah.
lot ruder to Gil.
I mean, I know I deserve it, but why?
Because I think you deserve what's coming.
You know
this
what?
reminds
And
me
I
of?
think it's
Fair
completely
enough.
justified
Reasonable.
too.
What?
This reminds me of that
Does a
one video-
31 hit you, Nime?
You know the answer to the question, so why are you asking?
Because you guys, I don't know. It's
Because he likes to torment us like
Yeah.
this.
You'll take 17 points of piercing damage as he latches onto your back and you tear away this large ripping sensation.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
And then
Wait, how many points? I'm sorry.
17,
17?
and then an extra 7 necrotic.
Ooh.
Does
Guys,
it
I'm not
look
looking
like,
good.
Does it
Do I
look like
see
he regains any health from this?
Not from that.
Okay.
He's
good.
just eating for pleasure.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, yo.
That's good. Pleasure
Hey,
eating is better
yo.
than pleasure, or that better than eating for health.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like trying to chase after me at this point, is he?
He's just standing there.
Okay.
He's just standing there.
Menacing. I just realized what I was going to do to Gil I can't do, because technically he just took a chunk out of Jazz. Oh well.
Pog.
He's
L-
worth
L
it.
plus
Do
those,
that bit first.
He's worth it.
That's
He's a
that's
little
just
he's a
small.
little bit hungry.
L plus
Um,
Blozo plus I'm better plus you're already dead, kid.
Sure.
Well, here's the thing
Um,
I'd like to keep in mind. Remember when this man was a sword and when he achieved enough blood, he got better?
Yeah. Don't
That
worry about
feels
it.
like something a man that eats flesh would do.
Don't worry about it. Gilgamesh,
So-
it's your turn.
Yo.
You mention it.
Keep engaging him in melee combat.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I will.
Yo.
No, I'm gonna I forget who the homie to my right is.
That is
Um,
the tabaxi with wrappings.
Oh yeah.
Losey.
Solozi. I'm a menacingly I'm gonna Dio walk towards Solozi. And in the quickest manner ever seen, I'm a click my heels, I'm gonna do the rage, whatever. We've done this like a million times. I'm gonna swing my big ol'
Both
sword.
of those bonus actions,
Oh my god.
and you use your action.
We finessed it enough to make this work.
Yeah, we have talked about this
So,
like 4 different
rage
times.
I
and
thought you had to use both your bonus action and your action, meaning
Yes.
you wouldn't get to attack.
And then the hasted action.
the
gives him
hasted
the
action
melee attack.
allows him to attack
Right.
once. This is
Right.
his warm-up turn.
Yeah, this is where I get into the groove before I start attacking like 4 different times a turn.
Right,
You
right,
do the
right.
crisp
Anyhow.
fuck, you turns your boots off.
Turns your boots off.
Oh. That's a big number. 27, the hit.
27 hits.
I was so worried you were gonna say misses. I
Uh,
was so worried.
I thought he was.
Oh wait, no,
Personally.
27. Hold on. Yeah, actually,
stop fucking.
he
oh
has
my
no,
God.
no, no. I'm not
Stop,
shitting you.
stop,
I'm not
stop.
shitting you. He has a reaction.
Oh, okay.
As you swing this blade over, his hand goes up, and you chop into it, and all of you hear this metallic ringing sound. Gil, you shear off this large section of his arm, and it's completely metal underneath.
Oh my fucking
No,
god.
this is good. This is good. Trust me.
This is the
So
weirdest Gundam I've ever seen.
See, just kind of,
So-
it does not
Oh,
hurt him.
Transformer.
It does not look
So-
like he's even bothered. You just
He
sheared off his
literally
first
was a
layer of
robot
skin.
in disguise.
so what if I get upset and I action search?
You are allowed to do that.
Don't do that yet. Wait until you can do more.
No. I'm gonna show this man who's the real boss.
I think you should save it because a Magic Man says don't do that. So don't do that.
No, he can do it. It's not going to
No,
affect my plans.
I'm action surging.
Okay.
Do you know what the I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you fuck yourself over, and I'll tell you when your turn's over.
Let him talk.
I think it'll be funny.
And then doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit him.
You are welcome to try.
I'm gonna do what I do best. Swing my big old sword.
You are welcome to try.
That's another big number. 30.
30 does hit.
Nice.
It does get through his disgusting AC.
Oh, let's go. I'm crazy. So
I'm
I have
bawling on the court.
I have a bit of a thought. What if I also, on top of everything, oh wait, that's such a poor idea. I don't know. He seems kind of strong. I'm not really too keen on the whole strength saving throw thing.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna just do. I don't know. I'll save this for like a magic caster or something. I don't know. Somebody boring. Anyway,
So you boring.
time. Time to roll dice in a dice rolling game. Oh, there's a lot of damage. Plus. Oh wow! Wait, hold on. 29 damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. And then technically, since that was like in action to attack, don't I get to attack again?
You do get your second attack because it's an action surge.
That's so poggers. How bad did that look like it hurt? Did it look like it hurt?
I'll explain after I find out whether this one misses or not, and then I'll set the scene.
It's another 27.
So it does miss. As you all watch as Gil roars and
fuck?
brings the sword cleaving across his chin, and again this metallic rattle shears away the skin on his lower neck and chin, and sparks off of the metal undercoating before his head jerks to the side and his jaw kind of moves and cracks like stone. As he turns back to you and you swing the sword again, this time it slams straight into the top of his head, but he doesn't move. As he looks at you and is like, "This is a poor matchup for you. I do apologize."
Wait, you're telling me my 27 missed?
It did. Well, it hit him. It didn't hurt him.
That's the same thing.
This is a poor matchup for you. I apologize. But that
Can I
will take a
spit on
long
him?
time to fix. Yeah.
In response, can I spit? Like, that was very insulting. I want to spit on him.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Damn,
Gil?
I think that's like, I don't think I've actually ever used that much in one time. But yeah, that's everything.
All right. Rem, it's your turn.
Can I just read something to Alpha really quickly? It's probably not what I thought happened, but can I just read it to him?
If you want to.
Alpha, are you familiar with the first level spell Shield?
Vaguely.
Probably not. An invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you. Until the start of your next turn, you have a +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack, and you take no damage from magic missile. So,
But I mean, that's also under the assumption that the AC originally was bare minimum 22.
Rem,
That
it's
is
your
not that
turn.
hard to hit. Rem's
That-
AC is 22.
Mine is 23.
Yeah,
Oh,
like it's not that hard to get up
If
there.
I could use the shield spell. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's my turn.
It is your turn.
All right.
What do you got for us?
What am I doing? I've got an hour to think about it. I know exactly what I'm doing. Old Lady of Greed, hear my call to order. Grant your blessing upon those that would protect home and hurt. Fill them with the flame of ambition. Grant us your protection, your wisdom, and your strengths. All that would fight for their home need be protected. And we're getting a crisp divine intervention. And don't even pull the thing up because you might crash it. So we're just all gonna look at it and we're all, like, chat's just gonna have to believe us.
It's okay.
You should have done like the whole Gideon intro speech.
It's okay. I
America.
chanced it the second I heard you say it,
America.
so it did not crash.
America. This shit
We
sucks.
can't see it behind the
This is terrible.
You
the
will
border anyway.
you will be able to see it behind the border. It's specifically done so you can see the numbers.
Oh.
I think this works properly. Here we go. Yeah, that's not going on.
Oh no.
It was fun. I'm gonna roll it in real life just to see if it works, because I like to hurt myself
Spite.
in Minecraft.
Yep.
We do a lot of things in Minecraft. Painful.
That still wouldn't have went off, but you know what? I like to try.
As you're
at least
you
closer.
you kind of aching from the punch that's rattled you, the fire kind of blazing in your ears, you try and speak this, but you can't draw the correct breath, and the prayer is lost in screams. Anything else? You got a bonus action, a movement.
What the hell? What the fuck?
What
You
a
have planar ally up right now?
I don't cue that spell up at a planar ally takes 10 minutes to do.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Dang it.
I can fuck directly off this way.
Whoa.
off.
I'll
Kind of
get
impressive.
a crisp second level spiritual weapon to hit this dude, because you know I'm a friend.
Okay.
This
can roll
probably
to
isn't
hit.
gonna hit.
I feel like this is the one time you'll forgive me if I don't try to bring up a shovel, but I'm still gonna try.
Yeah, it's a 24. Don't bother. It's fine. I'll
Use your imagination.
We'll just assume.
You
Suspend your
have
disbelief,
no
Emma.
idea how daring I am.
24. Look, if
I don't
you
think I wanna
crash this
know.
and we have to reset, I'm going to be so mad.
It's okay. What'd you say? 27?
24.
24 hits.
Okay.
Oh, it's there. You just can't move it.
It's not even green.
Oh yeah. Nope. But that's
It's
all
max
right.
damage though with 13. So bonk.
Glitching the fuck out.
I feel like it would take us another 10 minutes to make it green.
It's nope. Just leave it alone.
13
Then
you
how
said?
high up? Yep. Full damage 13.
Okay.
He's like, fucking. It doesn't matter. How high up is the stage?
The stage is only like 5 feet up. You can climb on it if you want to.
I'm gonna use my broom because you know I keep that MF and thing on me. I'm gonna get to in front of this dude. So, here, and I'm also gonna turn my HP on.
Gotcha.
Oh, is that
Is that-
another
Yeah.
thing we're gonna institute? Is turning on HP again?
I mean, I'd like.
Is that
to.
your turn, Rem?
That is all the things that I can do,
Okay.
and my HP's on.
Your HP is on.
Is also on, I think.
I
know mine
honestly
is.
can't tell if your thing's on, so don't worry about it.
I'm not even gonna check anybody else's. It would take too long to get
I'm
there.
trying to crash.
Can you? Can we have like just anybody kill more civilians, please? Usually, like, I'm not like for civilian death, but like right now, I think it's okay.
You
Um,
can
are
do that.
always for civilian death, though. You're lying.
I mean, yes, but right now, I'm even more in favor of it.
okay.
Big ol' fireball right in the middle of them.
Okay, go for it.
After
Make it 5. Why not?
after that, you all kind of hear this like slow arcane like sound as someone apparates into the stage. Zex, you still have your true seeing on, I believe.
Yep, I was gonna ask if anyone looked any different on my turn.
The kind of important thing that happens is Suna, you can see you're right next to fucking Lackham.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Immediately your view is kind of covered by this apparating figure. Zex, you immediately recognize it as the head-to-toe clad illusion of the Doctor that shows up and
Oh, hi.
kind of like looks directly into Lackham's face before you can see this kind of general channeling as the entire, you can see this large like span of electricity come out as a massive lightning bolt skirts both through Lackham and Zavidnia. Both of them are going to make dex saves.
And this is still the illusion version of him?
This
it the
is
actual hand?
This is not the actual one.
Okay.
Casting spells, though. As both of them fail and don't care about succeeding on it.
Oh, I know what this is. Okay.
4, 8, 10, or 14, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Ah,
22, 26, 28, 32 points of lightning damage going through as he apparates and sends this bolt across the two of them. And you can see the slight shock that Lackham has, as almost she did not expect to receive damage from that. Kind of boding a similar face that, if any of you can harken back to your pit fighting arena days, was on Rem's face when he did the same thing.
so I will ask real quick. I, out of character, know what this is. Does Zex recognize the spell that is creating this version of the Doctor?
I think at this moment, it's not something that you're worried about.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be just like, yeah, we're not gonna really worry. Okay. And of course, the probably largest chunk of you guys is disrupted once again by a even better sight for all of you. A little bit more horrifying for Suna. As in front of these retreating ambassadors and the princess, another crow slams down and furls, and you're confused for a second. Zex called out Lackham, but yet there's a Lackham right there as well, as a second Lackham allegedly is here.
He has a twin.
Does she look full illusion too?
How far does True Sight go?
120 feet. She should be within range. If it is, yep, we're
Yep.
good.
That
It's
one
the same thing.
is full illusion.
Yep. Oh, damn it.
All right. They are going to do something crazy.
You say this as if a second one showing up is not already crazy.
True.
It's not that crazy. Technically, we could do this.
I sure
Why am I not
Suna,
doing
you
it?
see
Last I checked, I
the
can't.
gnarled hand kind of raise in a pointer finger that you are oh so familiar with,
Oh Lord.
and a green beam move over. The beam is going to try and connect with Roxy.
You're awful. I can't. I don't have a reaction.
You
This is
don't.
actually pretty.
Did you already use your reaction?
This is pretty
I use
terrible.
my charming escape. I don't have a reaction.
Crap.
This is cruel.
It is
Can
cool.
I spend 4 points? How many points can I spend to use another reaction? How many spell slots do I have to use another reaction? Give me something, please.
First, I'm going to give you a small light of hope.
Fog.
You might not have a reaction, but someone who's standing next to you does.
Bitches. That's awesome.
The thing is, he is
Give it
currently...
away. He's not going to use it.
Wait, what does that mean? What do I get? I'm just here.
No,
now.
that would be within
That is
range.
within 60 feet. The thing is, the problem is, he is focused on the two ascended that he is standing between them and you. I am going to still put this on you a little bit. I want you to roll I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion check to call this out to him. If he's willing to pull away his focus, he will counterspell.
Oh damn.
If not, he is focused on trying to protect you at the moment. And before you ask about the Master of Abjuration, he rolled a 4 on his counterspell.
Can I spend a point for luck?
Absolutely.
Oh. Oh. I give myself advantage.
How?
Do I have surge?
You do.
Isn't that also costing a reaction though?
Wild Magic Search is just whenever you make a check or attack or save.
Oh, right.
25.
25. As you yell this out and he turns and you feel this icy hand grab your shoulder as he weaves this purple, kind of purple, like arcane circular net in front of you, and your eyes flash purple as he throws it, this heavy net of arcane power, and it intersects the beam, and you watch as the beam, the green of this disintegrate and the purple of this counterspell bounce off of each other and shatter with this ear-splitting, glass-breaking sound as he does counter it.
Fuck.
Okay. Whew. And now,
How many more hours do I have to wait for my turn?
one more person gets a turn before you.
Ah,
Well, one of you made like half an hour ago. Very astute.
is it the last one?
A very astute
Uta.
observation. There is one missing. And as one final crow moves in, you can see it is much larger than the others. As it shifts, a massive man with a large axe comes down as he breathes out this kind of black arcane mana, almost like is balled up in his mouth. As you can see his massive axe winds upward and he brings it down onto Silex.
He's in the golem space right now, by the way.
If you want me to move him back a little bit.
Up to you. I just want to make sure that when I do things, the
He's
distance is...
he's gonna get smacked.
Okay, go ahead, smack my golem.
Everyone's this different brand of upset right now. Okay.
I think this is great.
Is this a magical weapon?
It is.
Oh, well, unfortunate. Okay.
Does a 23 hit.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of those hit. Oh boy. He is you can hear this massive yell pulled out of him before he slams it down. So he takes 21 points of 21 points of magical slashing damage.
Yeah.
And 4 points of force damage.
Okay.
The second attack does 25 points of slashing damage. And 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
All right. As we... Oh, shit. I did lie because it is the Master of Transmutation. But they're just going to be trading blows with the two on this side of the stage. So I wouldn't worry too much. I'll have them roll for general damage. Don't worry too much about it. Suna, your turn.
okay, coolio. Let's point out all the stops here. So, first off, I get a fireball circle. Was that 20 feet radius?
Around who?
I am trying to catch Lackham and the not Master of Abjuration, I'm assuming, or
Zavidnia.
yeah.
Or it's 20, my bad.
Well, to catch the two of them and then not hit anyone else.
I mean, you've pretty much got it, like, right there, so...
Sweet.
Easy.
And then I'm casting it with 5 charge.
Okay.
With I'm gonna use transmute spell to make it lightning damage.
Okay.
That's a DC 15 Dex.
Okay. Lackham fails. Zavidnia makes it. Is there any special bonus you get towards lightning?
Not necessarily. Are you recommending I use not lightning?
If that's what you want to use, you can use it.
I just thought it looked cool.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And then how many points? Can I use 4.2 reroll 4 dice with empowered spell?
Sure.
Make sure I don't change any of what's already been rolled. Okay. That's 45 total.
Okay.
And then 22 for half.
Yep.
Okay. I'm then going to use Quicken Spell
Okay.
to move myself 90 feet towards Vortex Warp, 90 feet. Someone hold this for me. If anyone can see it.
I'm not even in the right fucking tab.
There we go. We'll just... The red person's there for you.
Right guy. Perfect. Top on this red guy. And then... oh god. I'm gonna use... my bullshit goes off because I used...
Yep.
hide.
So please roll a D100.
Oh god, I remember that. 97.
97.
And then I should roll for that Vortex Warp. I got a 12 and safe.
Yeah, it's... What is interesting is as you move, you leave this massive... basically, it's the same amount as the fireball, but it's this massive just black spot. Like you've blackened all of the area around you. Nothing else happens.
Can I action surge?
Sure.
Vortex Warp. Believe Vortex Warp Roxy.
Okay.
So that's 75, so I can reach her.
Okay.
To maybe over here-ish.
How far can you move her?
I can move her 90. I want her, like, because we were told to go to the west.
Yeah, you're moving to the east right now.
Move to the east?
Never eat.
Fuck.
You're
Fuck,
good. You're
right.
getting her away from the person who's shooting disintegrates at her.
Yeah, I guess bring her to me, I guess.
Sure. She doesn't know what's happening, so she can't voluntarily fail at the moment. But that's 5 on the dice, so...
Perfect. She totally failed.
I love when my parasocial GF fails. Yes.
Yes.
As this resounding effect, as the illusioned Lacum is already pointing another finger at her before she disappears, and you can see the head of that Lacum snap towards you. Is that your turn?
I think I'm unable to do anything else.
Sounds good.
I think I'm exhausted
How
just
does-
about everything.
How does the illusory Lacum know that she's been moved if it's in darkness?
They're not in darkness.
Oh, did I miss what that circle
It's-
was? I
it's
thought you
dim
said it
light.
was blotting it out.
Well, the
Okay.
illusionary one is outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
The real Lacum, the fake doctor, and most of the entourage is within it, so that's the
Got it.
fun part. All right, Suna, that's your turn. We have went through one round of combat.
Now, I can't wait to do my next turn next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I was about to say, wow, I can't believe we're part of a Dragon Ball Z episode.
There's a lot of people. All right.
This
Kill them all.
was your fault.
Gonna say, like, 2 fireballs can wipe out 90% of this problem.
Look, most of the working actual actors in this that are not the bad guys are dead, so
I just
Make it more.
rolled
I bet you won't
13
give 7
D6.
individual people
What
3
more do you
suggestions.
want from me?
you're good. So, we've got a little bit more time. Zex,
Oh my god.
you're
Oh boy, my turn.
top of initiative.
How bloody does Kalung look?
He
Still
looks
bloodied?
he looks bloodied. He does.
So 145 damage bloodied him. Good to know. Good to know.
He's still smiling though. He doesn't look too
Yeah.
scared.
Which is unfortunate.
It might have something to do with the tabaxi and the giant folk also next to him, you know.
Right. I guess how important is it to get people out is the main question. I'm just gonna use the voice. I'm going to move. There's no. Yes, there is. Can I occupy the same space as a shovel?
Generally speaking, yeah.
Possible. Okay. So I'm gonna move where the shovel is, and then I'm gonna cast Fly in a 5th level slot,
Okay.
targeting myself, Esume, and Gilgamesh.
All right.
Dropping concentration on True Seeing,
Okay.
and then picking up concentration on Fly.
So you cast it on yourself?
Myself, on Gil, and on Asumi, because I'm using a 5th level slot.
All right.
True seeing is not concentration based.
Isn't it?
It just
No?
happens. No, it just happens. You're fine.
Okay, sick. So I don't need to worry about
So
that.
those 3 have flying.
Yes.
All right.
And so I've used 10 feet of movement. Do I get the extra 50 feet of fly speed that I have?
You do not. It's relative towards how much. So you've used a third of your movement. So 20 feet is gone. So you got 40 left.
Okay, 40 is still more than enough, hopefully. We are going to go ahead and... There's 4. Go... How far can I stretch this? Over here.
Okay.
I'll take the opportunity attack.
Okay. At the point where I just say it's high enough. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Give me the damage. Let's see how bad this is.
Not too bad. 14 points of piercing damage, and then 7 points of necrotic. If you're halved either one of those, it will help bring down the concentration DC.
I don't think I am, because it's necrotic and
Piercing.
bludgeoning. Piercing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I
All
have
right.
nothing to half that, so.
So, please
So it
make
should be
DC 11
11?
con save.
That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Natural 20. We're good.
You're all good.
Okay. Bonus action, healing word
Okay.
in a first level slot. And then pass a turn.
All right. It is now. Oh yeah, because she's. Well, it's only objects that are enshrouded in darkness, so everyone in there is still easily seeing. We are going to. Yeah, I think we're going to have Zavidnia move forward. Or no, it's not Zavidnia's turn. I'm looking at the wrong one. It is Pakat's turn. As I think Pakat is going to yeah, there's not really any spellcasters next to him. He is going to kind of ball both of his hands together, and you can see this kind of shining light from his eyes as he almost forcefully starts pulling the Master of Transmutation's eyes over to him, and they are going to make a saving throw. God, that is a failure. As you see her, this Asimir's woman's head shoot back like it was just struck straight through with a spear, as her hands kind of fall limp, and she's stuck staring at the sky, unmoving. He's not going to worry about her, so I'll let you know because she has the second worst initiative. Immediately after this, she is going to run screaming off the stage.
I wonder what loser would have the worst initiative, huh?
Dissonant Whisper is pretty cool, isn't it?
It's not even Dissonant Whispers. It's worse.
It's not?
It's worse.
Oh, man.
It's dissonant whispers mixed with ketamine.
Ketamine. So I'll just take her out of the equation. Yeah. Now it's the turn that you've all been waiting for, as Zavidnia moves forward, pulls back the bow, and is going to string 2 arrows at once and fire them into Izumi's back.
Okay.
The turn you've all been waiting for.
Yeah. Izumi's
When I say
actually
you, I
able
mean
to.
just JC.
Izumi's actually able to dodge the first one, which is kind of cool. He is not able to dodge that though.
Hold on. Give me just 1 second.
You can't
here.
counterspell an arrow.
I am aware. Just give me 1 second
All right.
to open up the spell. I'm very sorry that I didn't have this one single spell that I didn't think I was going to need prepared. Just give me...
Look, I'll start rolling the
Preparation.
damage, and if
Okay.
something changes,
Ugh.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see for this. I think it's... I'm going to Silvery Barbs that. Zex is going to reach into that heat that he's been getting in his chest for the last fucking months and month, and push out in an act of desperation and cast Silvery Barbs on Zavidnia.
All right, so re-roll that last one.
Yeah.
This is truly a very, very desperate effort.
I too channel the power of my STDs.
Holy shit.
Did it work?
It actually did work, and you see as Izumi's able to just you make her hesitate, but it's enough for Izumi to kind of bring his blade up and over, and the arrow shatters across the blade. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give I'll pick Silex for this. Silex gets advantage on the next attack, or I guess D20 roll that they make.
Hell yeah. I can't believe you just wasted their turn. That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, disintegration won't be able to be counterspelled now.
As it now goes to the crowds, as everyone, the panic has kind of gone, and those that are left are just breaking out into a full sprint. As you can see, kind of changing course from there, the three ambassadors that are left just pulling the queen away. As you can hear her kind of shouts over the crowd for Roxy. Roxy is part of this. Suna, if you would like to direct where Roxy runs, because she's looking at you for guidance, you are able to do so now.
I will just tell her to run west to the west gate.
Okay. And she kind of puts her head down, and in this purple dress just runs. You can see her hair already kind of coming undone as she charges through the crowd. She is, you notice, taking a bit of an angle to the Lacum. She's not running straight towards the Lacum clone. All right.
Okay. Oh.
So, we're back to our main man, Kalung, as he kind of, you are going to be so either scared or pissed, or maybe both. As you see, as he's got this massive wad of flesh, a combination of several of your guys' bodies in his mouth, and you watch as he kind of breathes in and sucks the massive wad down his throat. You see as the bleeding along his left arm and shoulder begins to stop, as he is no longer bloody. That. I feel like I've killed you guys in real life.
That was gross.
It's his bonus action, so.
That's stupid. I think he should inhale that big old blob of flesh and choke and die a loser's death. Because he's a loser.
I'd like to second that motion.
Yeah.
With you seconding that motion, he is going to rear back, whipping around at super fast speed, and is going to bite at Izumi.
Well, he doesn't want to munch on rocks.
Those are 2 hits. No, that's not his favorite. 2 hits on Izumi.
Oh. I think you should change that. I've heard rocks taste really good.
You should try it sometime.
Yeah, he really should. I've heard there's actually a lot of health benefits in rocks. A lot of good minerals.
36 total points of damage.
Damn.
How's Izumi looking?
He looks okay. You can see he reared back and he caught a large chunk of his left arm. And that's freely streaming with crimson blood, but Izumi
That's fine.
looks okay.
He can take it. He's tough.
Yeah. This is where the fun begins. Next turn, is Gordost. Gordost has not been truly participating in the fight. He's been kind of like observing and soaking in the crowd, that have been running.
I hate him.
As he starts, he just kind of lazily tosses a beam of fire into the actual crowd, where it erupts, sending dozens of people into ash in a moment. almost like he'd just done a warm-up, he cracks his knuckles, kind of stretches one arm up, and in it you can see this raging coal in his upper hand. He extends his lower palm down, and almost like someone pretending to be a rock star, he goes, "Would you like to see some actual magic?" And he pushes his palm down, and all of you hear this massive rumbling as the entire sky bursts into flames.
No, this is
Vex,
right?
You watch as 4 burning balls of fire open. And for a second, you all fear the worst. And then the rocks move away from where you guys are, sent in streaking arcs. You watch as 4 separate meteors slam into Greywall, one in the south, one in the north, east and west, respectively. You don't know what he hit, but he seems very pleased with himself. That's his turn. We move on to Greet's turn. She looks, this kind of mostly faded illusion of the Master of Evocation looks at you, Zex. Looks at the doctor that's right in front of her, and then looks to the side of the Master of Abjuration, just goes, "You know, I'm still not that worried." As with the clone of Doctor not necessarily able to do anything in the moment, she simply says, "Go away," and casts a spell that enraptures the simulation illusion of Doc. And Zex, you watch as the black cloak turns into white, and the simulation of Doctor falls into a wet pile of snow.
Is that like just to dispel magic?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's unfortunate. That's actually really, really unfortunate.
And, I think she is going to... Yeah, she's gonna go right in the middle of all you, so she's gonna Misty Step 30 feet as a bonus action. Okay. The Abjuration is actually going to... Oh boy, they keep running from him, but he's kind of no longer interested in the rest of you. As you can see, this massive green beam of light go out towards the illusion of Lackham, which is a 1 on that Lackham's part. I'm just gonna pull it up because rolling real dice for that is gonna take even longer than I'm already taking up with my own turns. Oh boy, please work. I just crashed 5 tools.
Nice.
Looks like I have to. 4, 6, 12, 14, 18, 20, 25, 27, 32, 33, 73, damage as this gray light slams into the illusion of Lackham, and you can see a large chunk of flesh flies off, and before it disintegrates into dust, it turns into snow. That the not real Lackham looks very bad now. Okay. Silex's turn.
Do you want me to roll recharge, or do you want to?
You roll recharge.
That's a 6. Slow recharges. So we're doing that again.
Okay.
So wisdom saving throws from both Kalung and... Well, let me see. I still don't think I can finagle this, right? So that's where you'd have to be there, and then... Yeah, I can only hit 2 of them. So these 2 are good.
Okay.
So unless I can... Hold on. I'm sorry.
You're good.
So...
I mean, you won't be happy because I just rolled the save, but you're good.
Okay.
I've got a
Yeah, just those 2. 2 wisdoms.
19 and a natural 20 from them respectively.
Both those succeed.
Okay.
Let me make sure there's no... Nope. Okay. So that's his action, and he doesn't really need to do any movement, so I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
He's there to take damage at this point.
Yeah, we'll go on from Silex to Izumi. You've called out go to the east, right? To the
Go
group?
to the west.
Go to the west.
Go to the
My
west.
bad. I got confused by Suna.
Sorry.
Izumi with this kind of like this chunk of flesh hanging off of his arm, completely bitten through his armor. Glancing over at Nime, Nime, does it look like you're beginning to head to the west?
I want to, but
Does it look like you're about to go that way?
yeah.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
He is going to go up. Like, he can feel the weightlessness in his feet, and he almost pushes like a large jump, arcing up and over safely through Kauta, getting about like 45 feet, landing down, where he is then going to hold his actual action, waiting for Nime. You can see his sword kind of poised. All right.
Am I able to ask for him to do something? Would that require an action from me?
You could
if he
yell.
was to do something
You
for me?
can yell and direct NPCs. They're not guaranteed to listen to you, but if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna wait a little. Wait, when is my turn? How many more people are before me?
One more.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit closer to my turn just because I don't want this to affect anybody's targeting.
Okay.
But sure.
It is now Solosi's turn. Gilgamesh is the first one with disadvantage, right?
What? Yeah, first one's with disadvantage because I haven't been touched.
Not yet.
Don't say that.
20.
That is my AC.
Okay, so second one, 23. Third one, 25.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Does he have to spend stuff on that?
Yes, he does now.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he'll spend some stuff.
Let's go.
So with the first one, Gil, you will be taking... actually, first he's going to kind of wave his fingers at you, and you can feel almost like this kind of arcane push, like almost locking you into place more. You're not restrained or anything, but you can feel like it's guiding his hands closer to you.
I was gonna say, I was getting worried.
You've been hunter's marked.
Oh, that ain't good.
But he does forego an attack for that. My bad. I will even re-roll the dice if you wish.
No, it's okay. I'm all right with it. I'm not worried.
So, first one is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Halved.
Yes. And 5 points. I think it's just bludgeoning damage as well, but that's magical bludgeoning damage. So the 5 is not halved.
Right.
You
That's
need
fine.
magical bludgeoning damage.
From the Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark damage isn't really specified what type of damage it is.
But I'm
it is
okay
magic.
calling it magical.
But it's
I'm
magic.
Not gonna,
it's a spell.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna argue you on that. That's a fair thing. Man,
and then for the other one, 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and 1 actual Hunter's Mark damage.
Nice. That was so worth one of his attacks.
Yeah.
For a total of, what, 6 damage?
Yeah, or 7, because it was 12 divided, and then the one that's can't be divided, so 7 total.
Oh, sure.
Yep. Yeah, that's his turn.
That was so embarrassing.
No, yeah. Glenny's, Kalung's going to, he is going to wail on Silex, but with his actual hand. He's not going to bite him.
Oh, okay. Is this his legendary action?
Yeah. 28 to hit.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the damage. It just makes it 15 points of bludgeoning and 7 necrotic.
Okay.
All right.
Silex is still good.
Nime, your turn.
Thank God. Okay. I do have a question.
Absolutely.
So, to pull a patch is an action.
Mm-hmm.
Would mounting also require an action?
I know that this is an actual rule. Hold on. Because
this will change how I play my part here.
Is this a
so
ride?
if you mount a creature, doing so costs half your movement speed.
Okay. Half of my character's movement speed, and does that apply to the mount?
It does apply to the mount.
Okay. In that case, well, this is what we're gonna do. So, first of all, I'm going to cast beep 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 blade barrier around Kalung.
Okay.
Only around Kalung.
Only around him, so a very small space.
Very small space, all blades. Hope it causes damage. Don't know.
Okay. So, blade barrier. Since I'm pretty sure you don't have that spell written down, is
I
a
do.
vertical
It's,
wall of all that shit. Dex save from Kalung. 60-10 slashing damage.
Yeah. 60-10 slashing damage.
Does a 16 make it?
No.
Okay, I think he's going to use his legendary action to make it, because 60-10's a lot.
You mean resistance?
Yeah, I keep saying action.
So he's used 2 now?
He's used 2.
That's good.
So, is the 60-10 not going to do anything?
No,
Am I still
he'll be
able to make
taking
the roll?
half. He'll be taking
Okay.
half of it, and the wall is there.
Okay.
We're using orbs right now because they're low poly and low stress on the system.
It'll take 26.5 points of damage.
26. Okay. Sounds good.
While that is happening, I am going to move Nime.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, 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 beep. To Esme.
Yep.
And ask him to pull the horse patch on my cloak.
Okay.
I will not survive if I stay here, unfortunately.
So
he has a speed right now the same as that horse, by the way.
Yeah. He's
What now?
Yeah, Azumi can fly right now, so he has a massive speed.
Oh my god.
He is holding an action. So
yeah, but can he even carry me? Is that a thing?
He can. I don't believe you're that heavy, Jess.
I think I'm a small. Am I a small or medium-sized creature?
You're medium. You're both medium-sized
Okay.
creatures. But he can use his action to pull the patch.
Shit.
He's holding an action.
Shit. Which one would be smarter? I need input here.
That's up to you.
Oh man. Well, I think we'd be able to get away with under the radar if we pull the horse patch before anything. So, because if they see us flying, they're gonna start aiming disintegrate or whatever the fuck towards us. So,
All right.
Pull the horse patch, mount, and I guess we'll move starting.
Yeah, you don't have, you do not have full anymore because you'd already moved and then you used up half. So,
Yeah, so
horse,
15 feet
yeah,
right here.
fair would be for the horse being mounted is 15 feet. So, yep.
Mm-hmm. Boop, boop, boop. So right here.
Yep. Alrighty. Is that your turn, Nime?
Is SME also mounted?
He's slow. He's kind of floating right now, so no, he's not.
Okay. Is he following suit?
Yes, he is. He was waiting for you.
Okay, then all is well. Let's go.
Okay. Gilgamesh. It is your turn.
Okay.
As you can see everyone around you scattering and running.
So, to start off the turn, I would like to use my bonus action.
Okay.
And I would like to, use Giant Might.
Okay.
And so I'm now large.
Sure.
And I deal a little extra damage on one of my attacks.
Alrighty. As Gil swells up.
Ah, big. I'm gonna just start swinging now.
Please remember, you also have an inspiration dice on you.
Oh, was I one of the people who got one of those?
Yes,
Okay.
I only used one inspiration this combat. It was you.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. And that's a D. You and Rem do like basically the same thing. Is this the D10?
This is the D10.
Yes, I'm so proud of myself for remembering that. And I can add that to basically anything but damage.
Yes, any D20 roll basically you can add it to it.
Yeah.
You have to know before you know the result though.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna start swinging at home slice over here.
Okay.
If that's all right.
You're absolutely welcome to.
That'll probably hit 24.
24 does not hit as he brings his arms up and it slams into his arm again. This is not your day.
I hate it here. You know, do you know that I hate it here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I don't want to hit other home slice.
You are big enough now that he is in your range.
But wasn't I told to not do that?
I just said you're welcome to.
Wasn't I advised by other party members to not?
Look, the rest
do
of the
that?
party's running right now, so do what you're gonna do, homie. Also, I forgot because you're hasted and flying, you technically have a movement speed of 120.
I'm not flying.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
That's what the blue dot is.
fine.
Rem,
Yeah.
Zex
I was
cast
gonna
flying
say-
on you.
I have whoa.
3 of us have quite the movement speed right
And
now.
so that means with like my hasted action, I can do like 2. Wow. I love being quick.
You could technically run faster than anyone else in the group right now.
Which is unfortunate because I feel like I'm the least likely to run. But that's okay. I'm going to turn around and start swinging over here.
Okay.
Seeing as I'm not getting anywhere. That's not good. That's a natural 1. That's no
A
good.
Did you
natural
add your inspiration?
natural
because
1 doesn't
this
change it.
I was gonna say I don't think that would
wait, This is a
matter.
roll to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
This
My
is
bad.
this is to hit.
So
yeah.
as he's not going to take advantage of the opportunity
Oh,
attack,
pog.
as the sword just slams down, he smiles at you, blood kind of still dribbling from his chin. You're still going.
Okay, well then I'm gonna wipe that smug look off his face, and I'm gonna use my hasted action to hit him.
Sure.
Ooh, 31.
31 does hit.
Good.
And
And
now he'll do what he was going to do. So
What?
do your damage.
how strong? How strong does this little guy look? Does he look like really strong?
All of these people are kind of jacked, but I mean the massive lad behind Silex looks the most massive. You're still slamming a greatsword into him.
but
These are
I'm just
normal
thinking-
sized people.
No, I'm just like thinking how strong would this lad be?
I mean, you've been seeing him tear chunks of flesh through armor of your friends.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to save this, but I feel like that's not really how this works right now.
Wait, isn't Blade Barrier around Kalung?
Oh yeah. That's what the blue circle is.
Yeah, get him in there. God dang it.
He's within that area.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's gonna look really cool because it's basically Gil just slamming, sparking through all of these blades. He's hitting
Cool.
him. I don't care.
Yeah, I am.
I'll just start this.
28 damage.
Nice.
Thanks.
28 damage.
I can divvy it up into
I
different damages if you
don't
need.
think it matters for him.
The only difference is fire damage. That's it.
Yeah, 28. Okay. As basically those of you that can see Rem, Nime, Esumi easily 12, 15, 20, 31,
Why are you counting all these
30.
big numbers?
40.
I don't like it when you count big numbers.
As you see this sparking blade cut through the whirling blades, slamming Kalung, and as his shredding face gets connected with, it pierces his flesh, and you just see him kind of wink at Gil, and then Gil's gone.
Oh. Whoa.
Gil, you lose
where
the
did I
rest of your
go?
turn.
I mean,
I hate
I-
it when he does that.
I feel like I've lost more than just my turn, I'll be honest.
Well, Gil,
What?
you...
Am I in his ass? Is that where I am?
No.
I never thought that would be the case, but you know what it is now.
But you know what?
You...
It's happened.
You have never been to hell before.
Oh,
Well, there's a
no.
first. There's a first for everything,
But
isn't there?
you-
Isn't that what they say?
You feel like you are flying through, and you can see below you this bubbling pit of lava. And then right before you hit it, you slam back into the material plane, taking 49 points of psychic damage.
Ooh. I have people to say so many things about that. They can't quite say enough, but they have a lot of things to say.
Can he see a plane
I mean,
coming at him?
he saw hell.
I was
There
gonna
is
say,
no saving throw. That just happens. That's the That's the most wild part.
Sling people through hell as an appetizer.
Okay, dice rolling in a dice rolling game.
Panic.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to roll any more dice.
I don't know if I'll get to roll more dice.
I don't think I am either.
I mean, Rem, you are on deck.
So you said 49?
49 points of psychic damage.
Okay, well I mitigated 11, so I take 38
Okay.
damage.
As Gil comes back and coughs up this spatter of blood, and you can see as Kalung just licks his lips, razor sharp pointed teeth. And that's your turn, Gil, because you lose the rest of it.
Yeah, sorry, I was falling into the depths of hell. That's on me.
Rem, it's your
You
turn.
doing what? Am I where?
Sorry. I really was in his ass.
Rem, it's your turn.
Gil, on a scale from 1 to whatever the fuck your HP is, what are you at?
I'm at a 46 out of 146.
Okay.
So like good, not great.
This way is fucking west, right?
Yes.
We're gonna start making our way west, and I'm gonna skirt along this bullshit. So let's go for some crisp, whatever the fuck this is. Someone mark this busted ass path for me.
Hold on, I'm right there. I'll mark the ending point. Boom, right there.
Bang. Oh god, I'm moving through time so slow.
That is awful.
It is to my knowledge not touch space.
If you're healing him, then yeah, it's not touch based.
Okay. Be remade, beast.
Am I going into your asshole now?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're getting hit with a crisp 6th level heal.
Oh wow.
You're powered.
I mean, this
Now-
will mitigate the fact that the legendary actions are wailing on you a little bit, so.
Get back in there with an additional 70
You're powered
HP.
up. Get in
I
there.
didn't realize we were updating our health.
How much?
70. You are also, if by any chance, blind, deaf, or diseased. That's not the case anymore.
I don't think
Nope.
he is. Just traumatized.
I can only feel. I do know a guy about that.
Hold on, you said 70? 70?
70.
Wow. I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah, I just do that, and I'll crack him with the shovel again, because you know what? I exist to disappoint others. A 19's not breaking his
I feel
AC,
great.
so
For Kalung?
Yep.
19 does break his AC.
Oh, Poggers.
I'm not bullshitting you. I promise.
Weak.
weak. Everybody point and laugh.
8
Ha ha
damage.
ha ha.
8 damage. All right.
Weak. You get a 19 hit shoot, gets hit for 8 damage. Weak.
Weak.
Yeah, I mean, anything else you're doing, Rem?
I have nothing else that can be done.
All right, so we'll use the legendary actions right now.
Oh, that's
I
probably my
mean,
least favorite.
he's
sentence to
weak,
hear.
right?
Weak.
So I think the first thing Kalung will do is he
loser.
will step outside of the blade barrier for
I
his
love
Uh-oh.
the whole
legendary.
rotten bird, please, thank you.
And yeah, and then I think Solosi's just gonna smack Gil in the back of the head.
Can Solosi reach the back of my head?
Uh,
I'm huge.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
He is not performing well for damage, but I feel like that's
Good.
a boon for you right now.
Oh, massive.
You'll take 10 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and 2 points of Hunter's Mark damage.
Wow. That's really doing nothing.
All right.
Hunter's Mark is putting in no work.
No work. He'll use. Yeah, that's all he's got.
Oh, that's it? Oh,
I mean, it's a
no,
legendary
that's
action. It's not as extra. It's not
I
an
guess
extra
so,
turn.
yeah. It's kind of pathetic, though, I'll be honest.
All right. Well, we are going to. God, do they want to? Yeah. The greed. Yeah. Lacrum's simulacrum is going to big girl disintegrate. Big girl disintegrate the Master of Abjuration. So yeah. This is the right one? Yes, this is the right one.
This one?
He rolls not high enough. And 5, 7, 9, 15, 20, 24, 30, 36, 39, 45, 51, 54, 58, 59, 61, 65, 105 damage. As the Master of Abjuration, Zex, you clearly see the beam slam into his throat, and his upper body completely turns to ash. Alrighty.
Simulacrum, lacum? See, inside the circle?
It's only objects. I explained it. It's wild magic.
I missed the objects. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yes, they can. Which will, I think, Kalung gets one more legendary. Solozzi technically gets 2. So Solozzi's going to smack Gale one more time. 27.
Oh, yeah.
12 bludgeonings. So 9 after all the half with the Hunter's Mark damage. So 9 total damage.
Still embarrassing, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna have Kalung do a legendary attack on you. Does a 21 hit?
That sucks, barely.
8. 15 points of piercing damage.
Well, that's not bad.
And then 7 points of necrotic damage.
That makes it worse.
Mm-hmm. All right. As we go on to the final of them, Kauta. Kauta is just simply yelling. This yell has never stopped as the axe goes back down onto Silex's head. 2 attacks. Nice. 26.
Mm-hmm.
And a natural 1.
Silex will go ahead and reaction slam.
Okay.
Slam this man. Okay.
So the first one will hit.
Yeah.
22 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And 9 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then you can make the reaction attack.
Okay. Reaction attack will be not nearly enough. That's a 13.
As it just slams off of Kauta's chest and he just looks slightly down at the massive golem.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Suna, as this will be the final turn for the night. What are you doing?
Has the crowd not moved yet?
The crowd has. I've been slowly getting more bold about deleting them as they move.
Have you moved the High Queen and Roxy?
Yes. Both of them moved.
Should I update my shit? My turn is dependent on locations of things and people.
I'm clearing out a lot of the area for you.
Can I use Quicken spell and Distance spell on the same spell?
Unless if it says you can specifically that it can be used with multiple, you can't entwine multiple things.
I know Quicken doesn't, but I feel like Distant might, but I don't remember.
Let me go back into my Sorcerer main mind real quick, i.e. pull up the subclass. You're trying to quicken and distant?
Yeah.
Huh. Quicken and distant. You cannot.
Okay. We can finagle this another way then.
Okay.
Once I can see the map.
Okay.
Okay. I am perceiving.
Okay.
So I would like to quicken spell, vortex warp, and move the High Queen next to Roxy.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. The High Queen will make I believe it's con save or charisma.
It's con.
You know, like daughter, like mother. That's a 5 on the roll. So
Perfect.
thunk.
And then going to distant spell message, which gives it 240 feet of range.
Message? Oh yeah, the cantrip.
The cantrip.
I thought for a second you were doing sending. I was like,
Meaning I can reach Nime.
absolutely.
I'm going to point at Nime. I'm going to say, grab the princess and High Queen if you can. And
Oh my god.
that is going to have to be my turn.
All
I'm
right.
going to be honest with you, Chief. I am at 13 health out of 110.
You're on horses.
I'm gonna die.
And I will say at this point, all of the crowd that is not named NPCs or villains is either gone, like ran away, or dead.
Oh, can I move 30 feet?
Oh, absolutely.
Can't see the grid.
GC, I have a question.
Absolutely.
Someone mark this for me.
I feel like Suna was talking first, so I do not want to.
Good. Someone mark. What
Can
I'm
you
trying
not
to
see
move
that?
to. I can kind of see it, yeah. The little boop.
Yep. That's where
right,
you're supposed to go.
right there.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, that's your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. And with 2 rounds of combat done, that's where we're going to have to end the session for tonight, as the Festival of Fire has truly taken a turn for the worst.
Oh, I need to roll
Oh, for your wild magic?
for my spells.
Your 2?
I knew I was forgetting.
All right, those will be the last rolls.
I'm gonna ask my question. Really
So
quickly.
so I rolled a 6 for the first one, which was a 2nd level spell, and
Mhm.
then I didn't have to roll for the cantrip.
Okay. What you got, Nime? Jazz?
I just want to know if I put them on the horse. There's 3 of us on the frickin' horse. Is that going to slow its movement?
It will.
Fuck.
All right. And with that question answered, and the festival on fire, that's where we're ending the episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. My name is Jacob, or JC, and they're out of downtime. They're into the final push of the 7 Ascended, as the fate of the nation of Papihos and the greater current unknowing world. We'll see you next week. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to end the stream so I can have 5 people yell at me for probably half an hour while I do homework. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. You're great, and I will see you all in the next video or stream. Take care, guys. Bye.